clouds! Sleep, not floor. Floor?
It's a floor.
Sleep, not comfortable.
No, it isn't. But we'll be getting more comfortable with the situation at some point.
Uncomfortable.
Yes. It's
Like
just...
speaks?
No, uncomfortable as if someone sleeps on rocks type of uncomfortable. We have to get our citizenship and then everything should be handled.
But isn't this smooth rock?
Technically, yes, I suppose.
Yes, smooth rock.
But it's not a bunch of rocks. Good morning.
Good morning, Professor. I hope you slept well.
Hello.
Well enough.
Oh, don't do that, that's weird.
What? Turn to see?
Turn your head backwards and you... Looks like you've contorted into your...
She's learning stuff from me.
Yes, I know, I can tell.
Monty
That will
does
freak people
too.
out.
Yes, I could do that.
But Amaterasu already freaks peoples.
I mean, rather than thing. I hope you slept well then.
Yes, as well as someone could on steel plating, but it was necessary.
I say,
Smooth rock sleeps.
smooth rock.
She knows.
Rock.
She knows metal is comprised of multiple materials and rocks.
I see.
Smart.
Debatable.
Yes.
If you excuse me, I'm going to go walk around and do my checks again, as I've been doing the night previous.
Appreciate it. It's a very technical standpoint, Matwasu. You're not technically wrong, but you're not technically wrong, but you're also not right. It is the material for a given form through processes and scientific breakdowns. Like,
Not understand.
it's like when water becomes ice. Are they the same thing or are they not?
No, ice cold.
Yes, there is a categorization, but they are still the same thing. But they are at the same time. When you melt down metal, when you melt down metal into a good morning.
Morning. Good.
Dawn is picking up.
How's the shield generator going?
Just dandy. I assume the lingering threat of Palvandor is still kind of up on the horizon, or very hit and miss. Unless they packed up and run.
Either here from the airship, I think there was some gunfire. Either more deserters or they started finding the refugees themselves.
I've already been thinking about starting a slight armory here.
In the city?
Yes, as of current, their weapons are no match for Palvandor, so What do they have?
I mean, with how Rosewood's siding with Palvin, or Norendale, I guess we should at least make this one. Faction and friendship.
Lesser of two evils.
Oh boy. Think it's possible to make a wall for the generator, or at least
Yes, that is possible. This was all just made up in a utmost haste type of way. We had no time to even do much other than work on the generator, so putting up a wall or having it set in its own little secure location would be the next step. But I assume we'd have no time for that as of current. We have to worry about the more immediate and urgent stuff. Like that wall.
what happened to that wall?
It was breached.
Oh, that where the wyvern came in from?
I believe so. And that was a lingering threat when the Palvindorians were upon us. So, yes.
Wait, they come from there as well?
It was a very scary notion, but surprisingly none of them came through. I suppose it was hidden among the mountains, so they couldn't see that. Good morning, Guard Captain.
Good morning. I wanted to check on the status of the shield generator, make sure everything's running smoothly.
Operational, and it is open for use for the civilians. It should take the ample amount of base model that normal civilians do have, and it not end up hurting them in any way. So, it is quite open for the public. A generous donation of mana.
Looks like we're recovering nicely.
I have to make sure to spread that around the city. Make sure people know about it.
Yes, it would be nice to...
Also probably have constant visual on it too. Got it posted. Don't want anyone messing with this thing at all.
If we can expand upon it even more, we could... Having it out in the open might be a lot dangerous. In the near future, I would maybe advise putting in the castle and amplifying the size of it, probably 1.5% larger.
Would that hamper anything for it? Stop it from working or anything?
No, it kind of goes directly outside the city anyway, so maybe moving it a couple of meters wouldn't be too harmful.
Alright. Might take a lot of work, but we can see about trying to move it. Probably need to hire some workers.
Thank you.
I'll let the Duke and Princess know about it.
Thank you.
I also have the delivery that you asked for the other night.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Least that we can do.
Shouldn't harm your wallets or whatever bank you have inside the large castle.
I doubt that it did.
It is just a small exchange for my services.
I was just about to ask, did you tell any of your colleagues?
I don't plan to. I want to make this process as less heartfelt as possible. Make it easier, not only on them, but on myself. Also, in case anyone tries to convince me of otherwise, I'm set on my notion.
I understand.
That does remind me. There is something I do need to talk to you or one of your professors about. Eventually. Doesn't have to be right now, though, but eventually today. I'd like to have a sit down and talk about some things.
I believe they might be easier to find out in the airship. It is currently its bridge is down, so you may enter as you please.
I see.
What looks?
Nothing. Just looking. Either way, if you need anything today, make sure to tell us.
Of course. They should be. I think they plan on leaving sometime today, but obviously you won't be left all alone. I tend to set up an armory here somewhere. Make you have weapons that can combat the Palvindorians, perhaps in the near future.
I'd rather not think about that at all.
They've already knocked on your door once. What's stopping them from doing it twice?
And I wasn't even able to be there to see it. I was too exhausted.
You were protecting the people holed up inside the castle.
I know. It's too late now anyway.
What we did was just as important as what the other soldiers did. While we weren't there,
You were there protecting your princess and your duke.
I know. I just wish I could have done more, that's all.
There will be more time that at some point. You do all have the lesser power infusion. You can now combat the rift beasts yourselves.
We do, yeah. I have to say thanks to that. A lot less casualties, that's for sure. I'd have to say the people I took out helped defend the city, also helped defend them. Most of not all of them made it back. It's just a heck of a lot better improvement, that's for sure.
I would say if you have the chance, see if you could thank the young Jackson Axworth. He was the one who made the sort of discreet sort of assistance to give the lesser power infusion to his father, and I'm sure he shared it with you all. So it was a bit of a domino snowball effect that he caused. One that I am happy with, even though not under our supervision.
Well, if it's any consolation in that regard, we were already given it by one of your professors anyway. So, we received it in an official capacity.
I'm sure he would love to hear it, though.
Indeed. Well, I should tell him.
Thank you. Have you all been sleeping and faring well ever since, by the way?
I catch a few minutes, but I've been mostly by the Duke's side. Can't allow myself to be too asleep.
I've been rather busy myself, trying to clear out outside the city.
Mostly busy. But I do find time for sleep here and there.
Well, I'm glad at least one of you of the three is doing sleep well.
Yes, but I'm not nearly doing as much as they've been.
Then be sure to keep them in check.
Oh, goodness. I'm just a caterer. There's only so much I can do when it comes to these two, but most I can do is suggest.
Suggest them that they...
I'm sure my sleep schedule will be better.
I'll suggest that they sleep for more
I'm sure
hours.
mine will be as well. Just right now it's too busy, too much to worry about.
want to thank you all for allowing us to stay here while we were without a home.
I'd be thanking the Duke.
Thanks, you.
Yeah, I'd be thanking the Duke as well on that one. That was his decision, not ours.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning,
But you all did not turn us away.
However,
Comes.
So yeah, that is my thank for all of you. You've been so welcoming. I did not think I could find another home.
I'll be forthcoming with you. I wasn't exactly trustful of you either, nor of your group.
Fair.
Still a bit untrusting now. But that doesn't matter. What you have done, what these people have done, that's what matters.
You all have done a great deal. So
I did not think I could find another home.
You don't need to lie with your head.
I must. After two of my homes have been destroyed in Favera, I did not think I could find another home.
Aye.
And now I have.
I'm glad everything seems to be okay at the moment. At least.
If any of you are any hungry, I'm pretty sure our provisions are open to you.
Oh, but I'll be just fine personally, but
Me as well.
Sam,
I don't think that you've
Far
eaten
too
at all last
kind.
night.
we can't have that.
Might have gotten promoted, but don't think that I'm not going to be keeping an eye on you still. I'll get something to eat.
Very well, sir. Very well. Do you know where I can get these provisions from?
In the airship, just say a fine howdy do and they'll let you right in.
I might as well
Understood.
join you. I'd like to see them one more time before they get sent off.
I'm pretty sure we
I'd
will
like
let
to
you
see
know.
this airship too. Never seen the inside of an airship before.
Yes.
That'd be interesting.
And please,
I'll see you in a bit.
Thank
See
you
you in a
again.
bit.
please, sightsee as much as you like in there. It is a sort of, I guess, new innovation of Palvindorian itself. So, kinda and gawk.
I see.
I'm now more excited.
Let's go.
Shall we?
Mhm.
After you.
It seems like your students are gaining up, so I'll be leaving you be as well. I'll still be up in this area of the city if you need me.
Understood.
Just a call away.
Thank you.
No, he keeps. He likes ball. Ball good. Keeps. But troubles.
What do you got there?
Empty bowl.
Why is it empty?
Cause task is bring back bowl ship, but me wants keep.
It's just a ball. I don't think anyone would miss it. Anyway, have either of you seen Floppy? I want to give them a proposal.
Floppy, not sure where. Maybe ships? We need to find.
Then I will go find them. I would like to give them an offer. Stay out of trouble, all of three of you. Don't cause no trouble, and there won't be no trouble.
No troubles.
Good morning.
Good morning, Professor.
Good morning.
Noticed you've been out all night.
Oh,
Brought
yes.
you blankets to cover up.
Thank you. This is exactly what I needed.
Thought you might be cold.
Yes, upon the blanket of feathers, yes, I was cold. Thank you.
Hellos.
Good morning, little ones.
Morning, Scoots.
Morning.
So, friend.
I need to inspect the damage a little more. I need to do, I suppose, collateral damage upon this city.
There, everybody gets it.
Friend? Right, get if you...
Don't add a character ask for Floppy. They're busy playing a character. It happened to you too. God damn it.
You okay, Professor?
Yes, I'm just checking on the damages that happened within the past few days. So it seems like this part of the city
Quite
took.
troublesome. Indeed. I've been running laps around here. I need to make 5 before the end of the day.
Exercise
As per
routine.
Captain's orders. Punishment and disciplinary.
Understood. Sure, things got rather heated throughout the entire events of yesterday.
It's fine. I brought this on my own request.
Mm.
Harming another student of Rosewood is never to be accepted, has to be assumed. And I am new here. I took matters into my own hands, and I understand that I stepped over a few boundaries. So I asked for a punishment of equal fitting. Yes, I made 5 laps on the inner walls of Norendal, and help with any damages that need repair.
Actually, if you are on the sort of schedule of running about, then perhaps you could ask the lieutenant for certain work that allows you to carry stuff from the camp and back to the airship, because I believe there's still some supplies that we have left there. Just putting
Very
it
well.
to good use.
I
is
take
all.
it's... Very well. I was already planning to head back there anyway. I had Professor Arcturus's permission. As long as a professor was accompanying me and whatnot.
Just ask her what needs to be brought over and all. And don't go alone.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
As for now, I need to continue my laps.
Understood.
You take care.
Good morning, Jackson. Would you accompany me?
Good morning, sir.
Would you accompany me for a walk?
I was curious. Absolutely. I was curious if the generator had the mana limit that it's supposed to receive for the day.
It has enough to complete a quarter of the day, but it would be appreciated if you were
Okay.
to donate more.
Yeah, I could
It
donate.
has the carburetor, so
Okay.
therefore any excess mana will be stored into the capacitor for later use. And the capacitor is quite immense, so I'm sure
I mean,
there will be
I
no
could do a
shortage of
second
that.
circle amount.
Yes.
Hope we have mana potions flying around.
Actually, it only ever takes equivalent of a fourth circle spell if you are willingly to be generous of that.
Max.
Yes, that is the minimum it will
Good to-
take.
Good to know. Are you able to cast 4 circles?
No, but I have the capacity should I ever want to dip into it. I can only cast up to
I
third
see.
circle.
Any wounds today bothering you, sir? You fine?
I do think I need to check on my shoulder. It got quite singed when that lesser little that floating head thing, that one that discharges that
Oh,
occultic lightning.
I think they're classified as shakers.
I did not know such a small thing can discharge such a immense amount of power in a single go.
And looks can be deceiving. Yeah, no, I was interested to any upgrades or repairs we need to put on this generator before. I don't know what we're doing. Are we staying here for now? Is headquarters within Norandel? I guess that wouldn't be. That would have to be a meeting, wouldn't it? I'm curious.
I don't plan.
The-
We plan on staying.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Emma's sketching up ideas right now to repair Rosewood or upgrade it should we ever go back.
I don't.
What is it?
I don't doubt that we would come back here should they ever need some type of work done.
No, of course. I mean, we have an airship.
Yes.
So funny.
Yes. I did not think that such a thing would
I'm-
exist within our land. It almost seems kind of fantasy.
Absolutely. It looks. Well, it's magic, I suppose. Just trying to make sure we have all our bases checked, because as intoxicating as it is, I don't know, it feels like a celebration night, and usually that means
Monty?
that Rosewood should
Yes.
keep their eye out for something.
Oh, Floppy,
Floppies!
could you come along with us? Me and Jackson are young talking. So, just as a heads up, Frolly, point out any damages that you see that the city might have taken that we could point out, that we could technically make repairs on it at some point. But yes, young Jackson, go on as you were saying.
That was it, just making sure the generator's working and you know, looking into future upgrades. I told the lieutenant this morning about the possibilities of upgrading the top deck with said featherfall contraptions or potions, and
Yes, please, that
she actually
is...
replied with the contraption. I don't know if it's early stages, but I just let her know ahead of time so she knew what potential next project for 8th Tech Division might be. I know I spitballed the idea at you before, but I think some kind of etheric cannon might serve as well on top deck, just in case we need to deal with.
Yes, Captain.
Sorry to interrupt.
Captain Murray?
Oh, there's a meeting going on.
No, that's for the top deck of the ship.
Yeah.
And captains.
I need to talk with you.
Right.
Nothing crazy.
Go-
no important work business.
Go on and play for Elizabeth.
I'll
I
go
will
with the
come find
generator,
you.
Oh, okay.
Thank
You
you.
added a new one to your fucking group.
What do you mean?
Is this one?
Me, Floppy.
Good friend.
Floppy. Never saw him. Where the fuck did they come from? I bought another one.
No, I did not. Take this one, though. Since you've already brought up the notion, I wanted to extend the offer. Floppy, I've heard that you plan on staying with Rosewood. Is that correct?
Me Methinks. Me not sure.
Then
Point stay here, point go with me no no.
your original owner, I heard he perished. Is that correct?
Forever.
Understood. So, since you have only one offer as a current, I want to extend another offer to you. If you wish to stay here, Amma can guide you.
What are you saying?
Silence, please. I want to. Okay, that.
Me stay friend.
Okay, that answers my question. No. With that notion, Pumpkin Patch. What would you like to talk about? Shall we go somewhere more private?
Oh. Doesn't really matter. I just, wanted to see how you were doing. And, sorry you were faring with everything.
Yes. Let's go over this way.
I already spoke to the lieutenant this morning. I'm just checking it out, folks, We all felt like shit. We still probably do, but it's good to check in with your colleagues. And your friends especially, right?
Yes.
How are you doing? How was the night?
It was quite fine. Slept on the metal podium of the etheric shield generator, but other than that, quite fine.
Like your child, I guess I understand. What were you talking about with, if they would like to join Rosewood or stay? They said Amaterasu could guide them, right?
Yes. Well,
does that mean Amaterasu's staying or going?
I suppose she plans on staying.
Staying here?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Leave you? That doesn't seem like her.
You'd be right.
Wait. Are you not coming with her? Are you staying here?
There is much work to do here. Work that I have forced upon these people. It would be improper of me to leave.
I understand. That's fair. You have a duty to fulfill, and I understand. It won't be the same without you around. Like I said, you're the smartest idiot I know.
I just wanted to make it easier for myself, I suppose.
This is all we can really do, right?
Try.
Does anyone else know?
The lieutenant, Amma, maybe Yorl, I think, and now you. I'm trying to limit them.
What about Jack?
No, I have not told the boy yet.
Practically tied to your hip. Really tell him. I know you might want to limit it, but he looks up to you a lot. Especially with, being basically the second and eighth tech. I think it'd be a good idea.
I suppose, but I don't want to be swayed on my decision, and I'm sure their sad faces might end up changing my mind, maybe. Don't want to risk it.
I understand. I'm not gonna try to stop you. I understand. Shit. You made that thing, might as well you keep on it. Maybe help the other people.
There's also...
Are you sure you'll be here alright on your own, though, basically?
I'm sure I will. The Princess Cecilia and the Duke are here, and... yes. The sort of reason I want to definitely stay is because the Palvandorians have encroached upon us not once, not twice, but 3 times in our own land once we gave them the sort of assurance to leave unharmed, and they still came back. They knocked on Norendel's door once. What's stopping them from doing it thrice more time?
Doing it again. I think we even heard some during the night.
We can't...
Something was fighting those rough beasts, wasn't us?
I cannot leave this city, and I'm sure the students won't, so it is to ensure that they don't leave Rosewood. Only I have to.
I understand. A big burden to bear. But, noble of you. How poetic is that, huh?
I'm doing it for more.
I brought you here.
Go on.
I brought you here, and I'll be sending you out as well. Leaving without you. Ain't that a kick in the ass?
I will still be here. You can come visit any time. You will be my honored guest, and hopefully I become a noble at that
I would
point.
love to come visit. Oh no. Ah, that's your play. It is none of this actual. You just want to be a noble, you sly dog. I can't blame you. I didn't know that fancy life was all for you.
So many reasons that I am staying for my own benefit. You could not even imagine.
You know what? Fair enough. I can respect you for being honest in that. Hey, at least you're not doing anything crazy for it. As long as you don't become one of those asshole nobles that are constantly trying to fucking prey on people or be an asshole about how fucking rich you are, right?
Never.
Don't be like one of those. Be humble.
Never. I have a small ferrari to keep me on my feet and keep me in check.
Fair enough. You gotta make sure they're on check too. Well, actually, if you become a noble, then you can tell the nobles to fuck off whenever Amaterasu isn't like all their poshed up ferrari, right?
Well, if I become one of those stuck-up nobles, I'm sure Amaterasu will drown me in sand.
Let's start by clipping your wings during your sleep. Won't be able to run.
Yes, that is, I suppose, how we keep each other in check. And then plans on where to put the shield generator. Another place. I don't think I can make the essence extractor now that I am under the eyes of Norendel, but that is what the precaution of letting Celine and Ural know the sort of process on making it. I can just simply put these skeletons of the etheric barrier in places, and all you have to do is supply the extractor. And then we can...
Makes sense. I mean, you made something revolutionary. Keep that to yourself.
Well, I'm sure they can make it themselves too. They've worked on it themselves, as well as the airship.
Speaking of which, damn! Without you, who's gonna upgrade my ship? Or our ship, sorry. Gonna be hard getting used to that.
Well, now your ship flies.
Sure. I still want to see about getting that, the operating system at least to the top. Somewhere so I can at least look out at everything. You feel the wind in my hair and, you know, such.
Besides, if you ever want to come in contact with me, just send a raven, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.
I will. I'll send you an owl.
Please don't. It'll have to be shut down just to get the letter.
Yeah, I'll figure something. I'll just come deliver it myself. I'm sure I'll make a round around here once or twice again if I ever start trading again. I'll probably stick with Rosewood, but you know, I gotta get my own coin.
Yes, it is true.
Cecilia seems to take a liking to me, and so does the Duke. I already offered my hand if they ever needed a tradesman. So, maybe I'll come work with you one day.
I will wait today, my friend.
Better still be alive.
Well, you better do it in the next 20 years because I'm old.
Oh, so am I! You should start taking those barnacle baths.
Barnacle baths? What in God's name is that?
Do you really not know? I've told everyone about this. You know how I look so young?
I'm literally hydrophobic. My wings absorb water and I cannot swim.
Well, but it's a bath. You just dry off afterwards.
I don't know much about the ocean and water because I stay away from it.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Okay, barnacle bath, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I look young. I look nice. Not a day over 20.
Sure.
Some people say. Right? I'm actually funny as it is. I'm an old man. I'm like 60.
Bullshit.
No, oh, shit, I don't have my birth certificate anymore. It's gone to the ship.
You can't prove anything. I don't believe.
Shit. You're right. Well, you just gotta take my word for it. Why would I lie to you? But
to get me to do
I've
this
been
barnacle
taking
bath,
these
and it
baths.
would just be a hilarious prank if I kept it up for the next 20 years, and then you come to me on my deathbed and say, Monty, I made that shit up.
I promise you, Monty. I promise you. It's what I need to stay so young looking. But I think it only works for me. I don't know. Maybe I just have some lovely, lucky blood in me. People say that a barnacle will get into your blood and grow into it, but it hasn't happened to me yet. I look great. But I haven't stopped for a while. I can feel the gray hairs coming on.
I already have some of them.
Yeah, but it suits you. It's like an extra color to the...
Excuse me? It suits me.
No, not in like a bad way. It doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? You're already, you know... Okay. What I mean here is like, look. You got...
Like, saying it looks good on me because
white
I'm old.
feathers here. No, I'm not saying... Okay, some people it does look good on it. Hey, maybe you can be a silver fox. You know how it works?
No.
Silver owl. It's a fucking expression, alright, bucko? Alright? It means that you're a fucking hot, sexy old guy, alright? Some people like that, alright? I mean, look at Actaris. He's not half bad looking, and he's fucking... He's old as fuck.
Have you seen his eyes?
Yeah.
They're sunken. I'm pretty sure that man hasn't slept in, like, centuries.
There's charm in that. Hey. When you're on the sea, you learn to not care, alright?
Very well, very well. That's your prerogative. I will not judge. Whatever you find good.
Don't knock it till you try it, alright? Not that I have.
I suppose that's fair. I've tried to be open-minded. I've just leaned more towards one than the other.
That's fair. I mean, maybe when you become a noble, you'll be showered.
I think I'm... like to say I'm spoken for to some degree.
Fair enough, fair enough. You have like a secret wife somewhere? Husband? Partner?
How'd you figure it out?
You always just gave me that, that vibe. No ring on your finger though, right?
Nope. I technically don't have a ring finger.
Shit, you're right. I mean, technically this one could be it.
Which one?
That's one, right? That's a ring enough. You know, thumb, index, oh shit, middle. But I mean, middle ring, you can flip people off with it.
It's technically my pinky.
That one?
No.
No, not that one, this one.
Oh, that one is my middle finger. How else would I... If this is my ring finger, how can I
it's a
flip
ring
people
enough.
off?
Okay, alright, but like, you put the ring on, and then it'd be like, fuck you, I got a wife, or husband, or partner, or whatever. It'd be funny.
A dual meaning. That would not be bad. But... uncomfortable on my feathers.
Ah, makes sense. These fingers never had a ring on them ever. Besides, like, you know, accentuate jewelry, but I stopped wearing it.
It gets in the way. Plus, I'd rather myself not be conductive when I touch anything etheric.
That's a good point. Wear something non-conductive. I don't know of any non-conductive metals, actually. Get like a... I don't know, a wood one.
A wood ring. I'm not that much of a Favern.
That's a good one. That's a good one. It's good to have these talks, you know? I don't know when the next time I'll be able to have them with you is, you know? It'll be a while, maybe.
Yes. I do hope you have all the fun without me.
I don't. I kind of want it to be boring. I'd rather it be boring than fucking deathly every day.
I meant in the actual fun.
I'm trying to have my fun. How much fun you can really have with this group, right?
It is definitely exciting.
Better than sailing for months on end with just your crew. You go a little crazy. But you make memories, you know?
Yes.
You meet new people. Maybe take a shot with a few, you know?
Hopefully they stay this time.
Hopefully. I mean, like the lieutenant. She's a lovely lady. A little, you know, strong, but that's great.
You're playing with fire.
I've always been a daring man, as they say.
I'm pretty sure she's Drozen, so you're gonna get your money's worth in some degree. I'm not sure what, but...
Shit. Alright.
Snoo snoo.
Look me in the eyes and say that I get Buster Brown, right?
I don't have the guts. I do not have the guts to. It was bad enough saying it away. I had to look away.
Alright, yeah, huh? Alright. You know, when I was here, right, I was just trying to be a nice man, right? I may be a lonely fella on the sea, but I remember there's this woman dying of fucking hypothermia that came to the school, and I'm just trying to see if she's okay. And Acteris, the first thing he thinks of is that I'm trying to fucking bang her. And I'm like, no, Acteris, I'm not that much of a fucking sly dog, alright? How do you know? What if I just want to take her out on a date, huh? What if I just want to take the lieutenant out on a lovely, lovely drinking night?
That would be up to her if she truthfully wants to.
Of course, always.
Do stuff.
Yes.
She's responsible.
In the end of the day, yes. Of course. She's a fucking... Fuck. She'd tear me a new one.
On that
People like
case,
that
it is
are
all
always
but her choice.
Well, it's people like that, you know? Confident people. You know? You know, Rosewood, always, we got a lot of confident bunks, and that's a good thing, you know? I mean, Malik, he was a fucking, confident type.
Assertive is more like it.
Assertive, but he knew it. You know, we got Octavian, Acteris. I mean, Alea too. Whew. What a lovely lady.
Yes, definitely.
Did I ever tell you about when one of the students damaged my boat?
I've heard of it. It was the Gillikin crest, the blue one.
Yeah, I remember I said I wanted to put my hands on him, and he's very adamant about me not putting a finger on one of her students. Of course, I respected it, but it was funny. She had a humor to it. Usually, people are stuck up about it, very like, oh no, don't you dare do that. No, but she had a laugh.
Yes, she was definitely very more easygoing among the professors.
She was easygoing, sweet. But stern. She knew how to put her foot down. She was a good leader.
Yeah, I fancied her for it.
Oh, fancied her, huh?
If that were putting it in lighter terms.
Was Miss Alea ever taken?
You know, I never really asked. I suppose maybe I was a bit nervous.
How it always goes, right? What? You enjoyed the time spent. That's all that matters in the end.
I did.
Well, this has been a lovely talk.
Yes, it has, my
I'll
friend.
leave you on your own. I'll make sure to say goodbye to you if we leave. I don't know when, but I'll make sure. You're a good man.
You're a good lad.
I'm glad to call you my friend, Monty.
As I am.
You take it easy, alright?
Of course.
Don't get into any trouble. Don't eat any frolly. Or if you do, tell me how they taste.
Why does everyone think I do that?
I don't know. I mean, nobles do it, so...
Well, I mean, I won't lie. When they first came to the island, I almost souped them up with one of my talons.
Not helping your case here. Well, just enjoy it, you know? Don't stress yourself out too much, but, you know, don't slack on work either. Got a lot to fill in, but I'm sure you'll fit right in. Don't forget me.
No. I couldn't even forget you if I wanted to.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or an insult. Some people call me loud and annoying, but...
It's a compliment.
Compass. Fair enough. Hey, also, don't try to get shot down by some of the guards. You look fucking terrifying from the distance with your fucking wings out. You look like a rift beast.
I don't want to hear that with Fauna around. She's purple. She's the exact colors.
Worse! I know! I know! She's fucking worse! You know how many times I fucking almost shit my pants whenever I'm okay, back in Kenvale, right? I was stuck. I lured a bunch of rift beasts away. Was fucking come chase me, and fucking a princess following me and a group of them. I was running for my fucking life. And then as I'm running, I look behind me. I see a fucking shadowy figure with their fucking wings out. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm about to die. And I'm fucking, my legs being burnt by acid. I'm running the fuck away. I'm in pain, and I look around. Shitting my pants, and then she goes like, Captain, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants here, alright? Jesus. Oh my god. She's a fucking scary son of a bitch, alright? She looks like one of those fucking bird things that chopped at my fucking neck. See her swooping down, I think I'm about to get taken. I'm like, well, I'm going to a nest now, I guess, or a fucking rift beast do. I'm either gonna become dinner, or whatever the fuck.
I like to think my figure is at least rather iconic.
You have a good silhouette, I guess, yeah. When I'm staring directly at the sun burning my retinas, when I see you in front of it, you look better. But I remember back at the school, that one time, during the invasion, when you flew down from one of the roofs, you scared the shit out of me and a few students.
Yes, Jackson and
Rommel
shot me.
I think Solus almost fucking shot you down. Yes. Solus was getting ready to fucking steer and wave your ass.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Thankfully they didn't hit you. You got to live another day. Well, maybe they'll get used to your, There's another bird lady here. Maybe you'll two hit it off.
I'm assuming that's the sort of expected route.
Oh, are you gonna play it? What if you find a good old orc around somewhere?
We're not in Drosa.
Yeah, but there's been an orc or two here, right?
Yes, but they came from Drosa.
Of course, they came from Drosa, but they could still be here.
I suppose.
Maybe you hit it off with a noble, a bird lady. Maybe it'll be some orc, or maybe you'll hit it off with one of the guards.
I kind of expect that's where the students will head next. To Drosa.
You think we're going to fucking Drosa next? Holy fuck.
It's just that it is the closest landmass in comparison to Favera, and Favera's kind of being hit at all sides. With the Byleth Woods that... Excuse me, my hand? With the
No problem.
My hand. God, stay in one place. Right. Okay. With the Byleth Woods and the Palvindor station in Woljan's Keep, as well as the Shades, it's kind of a lot.
I never thought I'd see the day where Drosa would be the safe haven. Well, the safer haven.
Yes. That might be a bit of a blanket statement, but there is something there at least. If we can conquer the Shades there, there might be safe passage into Favera then.
Maybe so.
Besides,
Well, then we hope for the best.
uniting the nations is what I think the next step of the process is.
That's gonna be difficult, especially with what happened with Palvindor recently.
Everyone doesn't like them though. Might as well pick the lesser of two evils.
Fair enough, fair enough. Lesser of two evils. I guess that's what it always boils down to, right? You try to do good, but in the end of the day, you gotta choose an evil.
Yes.
Before I do go, you mentioned the other day talking to one of the professors, right?
Yes. Takuya. I left him with my book.
What exactly do you want me to say to him?
I've entrusted him with the excursion of finding a sort of mythological item that is quite elusive in terms of etheric research. And I see no better goodwill person other than ones I've chosen personally. Takuya is good-willed, although a bit hopeful idiot, but he means well, and that is all I need. And you fit that bill.
So you're telling me you're not pulling on my chain here, right? You're sending a sailor to go find a mythological treasure.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. I suppose I'm throwing a
Do you have a
stereotype
map
at
of the
you.
next Martian spot too?
No, it is. That's why it is quite
Okay.
mythological and elusive. I need you to find it for me.
All right, I can see. I'll talk to him about it. You. That's funny.
Sorry for the stereotype.
Never in a million years. No, don't apologize. It's funny. I never thought in a million years I would even get the chance to do something like this. Everyone thinks they think of, sailors. They think of a sailor. They think of a noble guy who goes out boring, and then they think of pirates, and they're like, they go for looking for the treasure and all the stuff like that. When in reality, the pirates are the fucking bad people. Fucking pirates suck. And it's the sailors that do all the cool shit. But I never thought I'd be looking for treasure one day. And that's funny.
Yes.
I mean, my greatest treasure, has been my crew, my ship and all. But also this weird sword. I've had this ever since the old captain. I don't know what the fuck it does, but it's been nice to have. It's been like a thing I've gotten accustomed to. But he never also explained where he got it from. So it's been some sort of interesting thing too. I actually always meant to ask, because this is years old, so I can't have aetherite on it, right? Because the aetherite only came in with the rifts. But it's always had these weird glowing crystals on them that glow in the dark. Do you know anything about that?
You know what? In the coming days, send me a letter and I will research it myself.
Okay. I can probably try to recall from my memory where he may have said he gotten it from. Of course, it didn't always look like this. I got it customed up at a blacksmith to look all me. Which I'm gonna have to change it now. I'll figure it out.
I will look for the origin point. I'm pretty sure we have quite the extensive library here, so...
Yeah, you're sure right. We have a fucking whole kingdom library. Fucking sure beats Rosewood. Holy shit, I thought their library was big.
Me too. It was the biggest library I've seen in quite some time that I did not despise.
Fair enough. Well, thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Go talk to Takuya about this mystical adventure.
Tell them Monty sent you.
And will do, boss. And you, like I said, take it easy. I'll be saying my goodbyes before I go, but
yes,
if I don't see you, you be well, alright?
As you, my friend.
Remember, you're the most smartest idiot I know. You're a great man.
You're a very good man.
I know. And that's the best part.
I suppose I should make myself findable now. Is that a person? Oh no, that's a fish.
Come on. Beauty before age. It's you as well, Emma. Come on now.
I'll wait out here when you get back.
Suit yourself.
Young Emma, a quick word.
Huh? Bush is talking. Oh, there you go.
No, it
What's
is
up?
me, Monty, not a bush. Evard.
I know, that was a joke.
So, you all prepping to put storage from the camp here, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna go back down and get some more stuff, the last things.
I see. Do you know when the lieutenant said when you would be leaving?
No clue.
Understood. Is she in here?
I have no idea, I haven't seen her.
Do you know the surface of from here to the sun is?
The sun?
Yes, the sun.
I'm fucking knows.
That one.
Fucking far away. Yeah, I assume we only have one sun.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know, really far away?
3 things, no clue about. Understood. I will figure out all these things on my own then. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
He was giving her shit.
People that
I know. That's
Good
why I was
morrow.
pointing out. That's why you shouldn't carry it. I'm not.
Hello. Good morning, Patches.
Go through life as a steering. I patch it.
My clothes got through to my skin.
3 of them
were saying
a lot more casualties.
that's for sure.
Circle with each other.
Especially among the guard.
Don't get shot. Oh, there's Monty. Yeah, I just spoke to him.
Oh,
Hey, Professor Monty.
Hello.
How's it going?
Everything is going good.
I think Jackson wanted to talk to you, Professor, but I guess he's busy right now. But he mentioned it offhand.
Understood. I will stand by.
Shitty water!
Watch your mouth a little.
What the fuck is talking to you?
Probably
Ah.
meeting.
Yeah, the meeting's still going on.
Not say, not say. Not
No
say.
idea.
No bad.
I just noticed that. That one has a pumpkin patch hat.
Yes, inspired by me.
Made. Adopt him.
He's always enjoyed I guess more sailor stuff when he first showed up. And then he noticed, I guess, my pumpkin hat and tried to replicate it. But now I've dropped the pumpkin hat.
Where'd it go?
Oh
Not
my
fixed.
goodness.
Give it to Caleb.
Wrong sale. Give you a hat with a big M on it. Go for Murphy.
I was just gonna put the Rosewood logo on.
Sorry,
That'd be cool.
my inside thoughts started squealing.
Is Caleb here?
shit.
I have the.
One second. Gallup, where'd you get that fucking chest? Holy shit. Where'd you get this fucking chest?
Amazing chest.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Nice chest.
Hey, hey, where's the lieutenant?
I'm unsure.
Probably me.
Why did you bring up the lieutenant when we were talking about your chest?
Can you show me where the cabin thing is? What?
Sorry, I.
If I look in this direction, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna walk right past you, and I'm gonna look this way. All right, what's going on?
Nothing. What were you asking?
But I was wondering where the lieutenant was in the meeting.
I'm unsure. I don't know. I'm looking for her myself.
All right.
I don't know if I'd have the key either.
All right. Well.
Yeah, probably.
Got this chest. Old. Ouch.
What's in the chest? Where'd you find it?
What cup is it?
I found it in the main in the building. They always get those meetings in back at camp.
Wait, you're carrying meat inside the chest?
No,
it's not
not meat. Wait, you took it. Wait, you mean the professor's room?
Chest.
More of a house than a room, but yeah, I guess.
Was it open?
One touch.
Nope.
Do not touch his chest without explicit permission.
Bad.
I kind of want to know.
Alright, hold on. Right?
Sorry, I heard you guys got
no, he's right there.
You okay?
And it is loyal to Panda Palace as well, so regardless of its position.
I see. I'll have to talk to some people. They might know a little bit more about that. If what you say is true, then they're most likely in a different position as well. Never comes to that, but if need be, we can always use that location if we have to. I'd rather not have to, though.
My father, I don't know who he is, can't really consider.
Hello, is anybody in here? God damn it. Maybe I'll just...
Make sure there's proper guards. I didn't used to be aware of that.
What the fuck?
Wait,
I think I was...
that might be the. Do you think that's the chest of gold that we still have? Remember how?
Never mind. What was your name again?
It is. You don't know that.
Yeah, we got it from the teacher room.
Oh, how do you know it's the chest of gold?
Well, Gallup said it was a chest full of gold, so.
Before. Back when you were still back in your
You didn't know what was in it. What does it sound like?
It's very likely, it's just been a
That's only a lot of coins in there, dog.
You understand?
Wait, because remember, Malik said that we had 2 chests full of gold because we never spent any money on the investors. Like when we left our camp before. So that would be that. Right?
Sir, I added...
How do we open it?
Commander Monty, I added 20 mana to the generator. Or about that. So, I don't know how much else it needs, but I could go spread the word.
Yes. I think we won't get this smart amount of mages within a single focal point at any point in the future, so maybe spread the word to say, hey, if you have any money you don't plan on using for the day, please put it in the generator.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Thank you.
And they're like, thank you, we're not going to spend it.
Oh no, what a shame it'd be if this chest just suddenly disappeared, Gallup.
It would be, I don't think it would.
Talking about buying a manor in the inner city, or are we talking about like
We could.
like
Death?
Well, I figured we saw.
No, we're not.
Good
Is it
morning.
you that wants to die?
Good morning.
Just real quick, how much do you think a mansion in Norendal would cost? Like a manor, like a really nice house in the good part of the city. How much gold?
In the do you want the good part or the bad part?
The good part of city, like a really nice house,
Good part.
like a manor.
If I were to think about it in terms of,
Yeah, 'cause nothing can go wrong. What's wrong with
probably 300, 500 gold.
300. How much gold do you think could fit in a chest full of gold? Theoretically.
That is all our funds combined, I believe. Like, I think for the whole past year and such, as well as including our own personal funds that they so graciously took from me.
If that's the only chest, I heard there were 2 before, but I'm not sure. Oh my god.
What? What?
I guess it works.
What just happened?
What have you got in here?
Where are those?
It's not related to the rift energy.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
Amber? Hello? What is that?
Saw orb.
It's a good. It is a good.
The other night I fucking looked at it and told it to piss off and it fucking
Saw orb. Purple. Glowy.
Ah, I see.
I saw Lucia earlier.
Hi.
Good morning. It is good to see you again. I have not seen you in quite a bit.
I've only seen the arm.
Where?
Gold orb?
Yes, there has been sightings of gold and purple orbs around here. We are still unclear of the origins of it.
What are you looking at?
Magic?
Magic could be one of the explanations of it, but it is a sentient orb all on its own. Yes?
Jackson was just saying, like,
Filthy.
Which one?
Just a little.
That
Probably
the
not too much, but if you can spare like
the one with the sack.
whatever you're.
Blood.
Drugs.
No flash. Yeah. Hold your hand up for 5 seconds.
If you're referring to as fur color, then I'm sure it is just the pattern. Good over here.
Powder.
Come this way.
Powder?
Are any of you good at like the detecting scented narcotics? Have any of you been trained for that?
What?
Oh, I can't exactly ask you to smell yourself.
What
Third.
narcotic?
There was a third.
It is like a drug, I suppose. Like medicine, but meant to do bad things.
Third.
Just put your bag on the floor and expel all its contents, and we will make sure that you have nothing bad.
third. That hasn't changed.
What am I looking at?
You're being hesitant.
Right, a chicken or a goose is that?
What do I see?
Let me go get the supplies. Wait, I had the supplies.
A lot of
Just give me a
powder.
minute.
What kind of powder is
Red
this?
powder.
Oh. Dude, where did you get this? What?
I'm a little busy at the moment, but once
Stop!
you know, like it.
Come this way. Let us make sure we don't make a scene out of this. Okay, where did you get this? And has it done any harmful things? You don't even know where you got it. You don't even know what it does. For all you know, you could just. I think you just got a sack full of spice. Why do you want spices from peppers and paprika? What do you plan on doing it with? You just like the smell of spices. That's it.
Pour in
It's in
drink.
in drink, like a spicy drink.
Uh-huh. Not mine.
Oh, you know, if you truly plan on making something with it, if it's not as bad you think, and it's just spices, you swear it's just spices. Okay, I will believe you. Then, and where did you get it from again?
Robert.
Robert. Did he give it to you? Robert, did you give him a sack of spices? This one.
I didn't.
Lie.
You stole it.
Stole.
No, you. This is our chemical ingredients. What do we even plan on doing with it?
Don't.
It is just
Do you
spice.
even know what you're picking up?
Apparently, it is just regular spices, and he enjoys the smell of it.
Burns.
Just get some peppers from the kitchen. It's almost the same scent. Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm sure it's like. I'm sure you can go in the kitchen and find real
Robert,
spice and not just.
Put this somewhere where he can't touch it. No, 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 no. Keep an eye on this one. Yes, Caleb.
Here, hold this.
I can't. It's heavy.
It is. It's full of gold.
You are stronger than me. About 3 times stronger than me. I'm old. Why do you want me to hold your chest?
Oh, because I gotta go back to camp and get the rest of the supplies that people left there.
For Ollie. Damn it. Very well, I'll end it here. I will watch over it for a little bit. Actually, put it on the ground. Don't put it in my hands. Just put it on down. You're going to squash me. That weighs more than me.
Like, put it, I feel like the lieutenant probably wanted it in there. You want me to bring it closer to there? You just keep an eye on it.
I will
Hi, sweetie.
put it down here and...
Ferrari.
Stop it.
Right.
You stop it.
Bad.
That's impolite, staying at his chest like that. I get it. It is her... Yes.
Owl, Monty.
Yes. Explain what?
Why are they saying bad?
Oh, so did you manage to hide it, by the way? Just real quick.
Yes.
Okay, good. The monochrome third Ferrari has just currently stole a bag of alchemical spices and may have grown an addiction to huffing them. So I'm going to need you to keep careful watch of that. All of you, if you see him start sniffing something very intensely, you have my explicit permission to smack him on the head. Just really let him have it.
No weaponry. No weaponry.
Yes, no weaponry, just your hand.
In helping an addiction.
Yes. There he is! Got him!
What?
I don't
even know when it picked this up.
I don't even know why it is sniffing it like that. It's the Ferrari has a not even a drug addiction. It is just alchemical ingredients.
I don't know what they have with my knee.
I think it just likes you.
Also, when you see the lieutenant, if you'd like to mention how Geller brought that chest here through very much peril and danger, and that he should be rewarded, that'd be cool.
Were you in peril and danger?
There's Rigby's out there somewhere.
Fine, I will spin it that way.
Alright, great.
I still don't understand why you trade things with gold. It's like there's no utility to gold, like it's weak.
In towns it is useful, but only in towns. We don't have any use for it here in Rosewood.
Shiny.
You can make things shiny for other means than gold, you know.
Do you have like a piece of like aluminum that it could gawk about? Here, have this screw. It's brand new and such. They just be happy with it.
Shiny. Mine.
Oh,
Monty.
Here. It's a bolt.
Wow.
No. You looked at it enviously.
This guy just like knees about.
Yeah. Is this the one you're talking about, sir?
Yes, that is the one.
Okay.
It smothered its handkerchief with it! You son of a bitch!
What did it just do?
Yeah.
What did it just do?
Oh,
It's huffing alchemical ingredients. You have a problem.
Oh, I thought it was gonna jump. I was
Me
gonna cry.
too. I thought it was going to kill itself.
Here you go.
Man, one hell of an epilogue.
We've all hit hard then.
What's an epilogue, sir?
I don't know. It is very much an inner thought. Don't! No, don't do it!
What is going on?
Trap.
Hold on. Wait, Ferrari. If you don't jump off, you will have one of these coins, okay? Just don't jump off. No, you already got one. Damn it! I set the precedent.
Not again. Why?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't jump yet. God damn it. I'm so... God damn it. There we go. Oh.
Get on the deck now.
Oh.
Oh, see, Riley ain't playing. We don't play like that.
Oh.
There
we go. Oh, they all. Are you satisfied?
Thank you, Riley, very much.
Okay.
Get up. Now.
What the fuck happened?
Get up.
I picked him up and
What did you do?
Threatened his
He's
own
on the
life
ledge.
over that, his little huffing addiction. Now look at me.
He does this all the time. I think this thing is a fucking death wish. I swear.
You need to
thing
discipline
all
it.
the time.
You know how upset I would be if you
Shit, if you want to try, go for it. I think you'll enjoy it.
Drug addiction.
It was huffing a chemical ingredients.
Let me talk
So
to this
yes,
one.
it stole so much. This is not the first time either. This is what, the second, the third time now?
We don't have to be so rush.
That's the attitude.
Sonny,
Oh.
sometimes they need to be put into the place and taught.
Antidote.
I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to.
Just make sure they don't do anything rash.
Took antidote.
We don't have to be so rush.
Who took antidotes?
Yes, you do. I was very obviously not listening.
I mean, the first time I give them antidote, but I will not give them
It's
again.
easier to learn the hard way.
How long does fucking patent mean for? I need to fucking speak to someone.
Monty.
Yes.
Do something.
A while, it seems.
I know, it's not pretty. I'm sorry.
Shit, I'm a captain. Can I go in?
Professor, can I borrow you for a second?
Of course.
Maybe.
Just
I think we need different
yeah.
captains in this case.
Captain.
You two don't apologize for what
Yeah,
you're
but yeah.
throwing your beliefs on. That is just short-sighted.
I'm sitting on the chest.
At some point, Varys wanted to try to find anybody who had had direct contact with the Golden Orb to try to bring them together in one place. I don't know exactly what for, but probably just something to note. I know he's trying something in the Grove right now.
How much daylight do we have? Might be encroaching.
Probably for a while. I mean, it's still fairly early morning.
Understood.
Around drug addiction.
Yeah, I told him I'd try to find everybody that I knew of for that, but if I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what it's about, other than just for your reference as well. I just had sightings of the purple one inside the city a couple times.
No, yes, there was one just overboard, like literally right over there, apparently.
It was inside the outer city. It was kind of appearing and disappearing all around me.
This is
Either way,
this is just a sort of thought that perhaps it is not as cut and dry as we think.
Believe me, I've kind of come to that conclusion myself. I just... whatever it is between them, I'm caught in the middle of it, so...
Yes. In a sort of different way, I think I am too.
Hopefully a little bit less debilitatingly. I kind of don't like the feeling that like parts of me are being carved up and claimed by different factions, for lack of a better word.
Well, it is nice to see your eye again.
Yeah, it's nice too because turns out the way that eye saw made it blind to rift beasts. Couldn't see them.
Understood.
I only realized it when I was trying to figure out why I couldn't fight them as effectively. Like they always felt like they were sneaking up on me. Covered in signs, suddenly it disappeared from my sight, and then, well, that kind of, well, put into perspective for me. It seems some point that night, the gift kicked in. because it literally got burned away. And they are not too happy about it. They have been very vocal about their displeasure about it.
Let's see.
Either way, I passed on the message. I don't know when he's hoping to try to get that. I know a number of the people that he'd be looking for are still trapped in what I guess is an endless captain's meeting.
Oh, where are they for that, by the way?
Inside there. Inside the captain's quarters of the ship.
Damn, maybe I should go in there.
It's probably unlocked. I mean, they probably won't get mad at you going in there.
By the way,
it's probably
for one last thing. Before everything, at some point, maybe tomorrow or today, see if you can find Takuya for me, and say that you wish to help him in his endeavor. And tell them Monty sent you. And I'm pretty sure he'll put 2 and 2 together. He will know what you mean.
Okay. I'm assuming it's something that I'd want to help with?
Yes.
I need you with me right now.
Right now? Like, what about the other
right
people?
Now.
Because some of them are stuck in that. Okay.
We're getting everybody. Okay. It's
everybody?
I assume this is what you were talking about?
I summon it and talk to it.
Okay.
Silly.
Well,
it needs all of us.
Is this what you were talking about?
Right now.
I think this might include you because you are part of that group I was told to go find.
Understood.
Sunny also.
Drug addict lobotomized.
What?
What?
I'm pretty sure they're being over-exaggerated.
Some of them are in the captain's meeting. So I don't know what he's going to do about that.
I used to sail. I'm good with ships. Right. Who is?
I'm going to check in real quick.
Esper, Talia.
We have the funding still? Are we after starting the stabilization process? What are we focused on in that? Civilian populaces? Or defensive structures?
Currently, I think we should focus on saving the most amount of people we can. Over the last several months, there has been such an increase in rift activity that it only looks like things are getting worse. And so I don't know what kind of timeline we're looking at.
And if that's
Well,
the case,
how many shield generators can we make in a short amount of time?
We can probably make a shield generator over the course of several weeks, a month. Yes.
That is true. It took all that
Then we
much
should
to create a
probably.
prototype.
Then we should probably pinpoint population centers, ones that are still strong enough to support refugees. Because if we do, I thought about this. If we do try to stabilize this area, they'd have to replant farms. It would take probably years for them to stabilize. And if there's the already existing population centers falling while we're working on that, then it's probably just a losing game.
We do know that they...
That's true. Is Norendale stable enough to support them if we can go over here?
I believe, I do not know how well the harvest was this year, plus we just ended winter, and they would have, any merchants or trading would have to brave Rift-based territory, no matter if there's a shield generator at the destination.
Could they possibly take the rivers for fast travel?
I don't know how wide they are, perhaps.
If Kulani was previously trading with Baston Bay, they'll need a new trading partner now. Does anyone know enough about these things to know who they would... I don't know.
when they couldn't trade with Baston Bay, they did trade with Norendale. but Norendale is obviously in a vulnerable state currently. And admittedly, the prices were marked up a significant portion here, as opposed to Beston Bay.
It is not ours to make these agreements for cities as it is, but...
That means they have an option. We can advise and be on our way.
Of course.
It means they're gonna have an influx of food that they don't have a buyer for, that's right. Which means they'll have to sell it cheaper.
Professor?
The
Sorry.
other option is we focus on the cities in the remaining cities of the EAC. Remember, the EAC was a massive food producer for A6. If I remember right, Flint is a little reliant on them. If we reinforce those two cities with barriers, allow them to essentially be a holding point for any Rift Beast coming north from coming from the south to the north from Kinville. All of that land between the cities and the fort can be used as new farming land. Secure between a barrier and a fortified location.
Where are you referencing?
He's referencing the AC blocking the Rift Beast coming north.
Got it.
And securing this area to use as farmland.
What about Flint itself? Is there a reason why we're not doing that?
Does not produce any food, and while it is a large population center, if we are going to help Flint, by helping the AC, we would be also helping Flint. So it's the best of the both options.
Flint's
Got
also
it.
besides attack by Rift Beasts. Flint's is strong and also fucking massive. We've got a pretty decently sized shield generator, but we'd need to have something far more powerful if we want to cover, well, you know, all of it.
It would take much more time to cover Flint than focus on the EAC.
It's not an option.
So then prioritizing farmland.
What is the range? We can't travel an infinite distance with the amount of supplies we can carry and purchase. With the... Where can we get to? Can we get to all of these locations? I assume the EAC is further if we're trying to make larger.
I would imagine with current supplies we could get probably almost anywhere in A6 at the moment before we would need to stop and resupply.
When can we leave? Do we have supplies that we would need purchase and build here?
Right.
Hey, please, Daniel.
As early as tonight. Gaining anything with agricultural will always
Follow-up
help us
question.
Get some supplies from the city.
Do any of these locations that we're looking at that have farmland also have aetherite?
Well, if they had aetherite, they'd be sitting on top of a rift.
And they're spawning faster and faster.
One that hasn't opened yet, right? That's kind of what I'm saying. If there's a place that exists that has aetherite but not a rift yet, then we know it's going to happen eventually. We can get there early.
Is anyone here from the AC?
For the last few years, I do not know.
Wait, what?
Or at least from like I was a Palvindori prisoner for several years.
As I was too.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry to hear that.
Perhaps.
Then, as far as I can tell, go.
Perhaps we should inquire with those on our teams as well. I'm not certain I can speak for mine on decisions such as this.
It seems to me that our options are the AC, those two cities, the southern part of Kulani, and that fort in Beston Bay.
Good stuff.
I will ask them. Do we have the funding we require to set up all these operations right now?
I do believe we have enough funding to be able to. I'll be honest,
It's one project.
From what I have looked at, this institution has not spent a single gold since its founding.
You have not purchased aetherites, you have not purchased food, you have not purchased any goods. I simply have a chest full of thousands of gold pieces, a treasury that has been untouched as you all have been relatively self-sustaining. And when you have needed aetherite instead of purchasing it, you have gone on missions to retrieve such.
Understood, ma'am. And I'd like to redouble down our efforts on either Northern EAC or Beston Bay. If we need Kulani or need coin, Kulani would be a good investment, I think, as we'd be able to build up aetherite prospects there. But for now, they seem more secure than the other two places.
Alright.
I concur.
So
I think the best for food supply for Flens would definitely be, geographically speaking, this area, so...
I vote for Riker.
I agree.
Save the people of Beston Bay if we can. And it's only a couple of days out of our way if they've fallen already.
It is relatively
Yeah, I
close, and
think-
even if we decide not to set up a shield, we should at least fly over, and if there are still survivors
Evacuate.
holding out in... Yeah, makes sense.
Agreed.
Yes. The other thing to remember, if I remember our flight correctly, to get from Norandol to Kinvale only took us, 2-3 days flight?
Yes.
Our operational area is vast. We're considering quick deployments versus the other ship's trip from here to there, which took a week to get there and would have taken a week to get back.
Another thing we can think of is once we have deployed into an area, such as Riker or Andrin, we can take the ship and a few squads to go into other areas to scout out for what we might need, or to even go and retrieve aetherite from any wild rifts, or even trade for it, if possible.
As much as I dread it, if we do end up going to Northern EAC, we do know that there's aetherite in Kenville.
That's a good resource.
It would be
If
simpler
we
to
collapsed
simply
the
fly to
entrance,
Flens and pay for it.
if we can, though, if we collapsed the entrance to the caverns there were holes in the ceiling that we could enter. We could kill the rift beasts, make a mining operation, and climb via ladders and ropes to the airship. It would be less dangerous now that we can approach from above, though certainly not without risk if there are more of those wyverns.
Maybe there could be
The-
preventive measures for the rifts, although temporary enough for you to get in and get out within a certain amount of time. With the etheric shield generators, if you were to create a more portable size that would only even last an hour, enough time for you to go in, get out, and come back. Just drop one on top of a rift. It would only contain the ones coming out of it, but the ones outside the barrier would be the only ones you have to worry about, therefore lessening a burden.
So dealing
It's
with
certainly an
If we
option.
had something like
Probably-
that, if we had something like that,
Maybe
best
maintaining-
used in the caverns themselves, but the possibility, well,
or
the
simply aboard the
possibility
ship.
of, right.
It's something to
Still,
discuss
it's
once
good
we
to
set our
know.
roots down somewhere. Sure.
Yes.
Good.
We could also simply
Actually-
send missives to the other settlements. Those that gather supplies on their own will be sooner protected. We could make a list of the materials we require, and then need to spend less of our own energies on gathering them. It won't be perfect, and we should expect that we will need to do much of that work ourselves regardless, but even if a
With all due
tenth of the
respect,
aetherite that we require, go.
Strongly disagree with this. That just means the rich cities get to get their shields faster, not necessarily the ones that are vulnerable.
Not that they get to choose where we go next, but that when we arrive,
I see. It'll be built fast.
When we arrive? My worry is if we do send out ones ahead of time, that they'll inflate their numbers because, well, obviously they're going to want the shield generator.
That is a good point.
We're not going to be choosing
If they
where
do,
go
then we leave.
based on what they have. Trying to choose who needs it the most.
Alright, well, to avoid us going in circles, I do believe there are options. It seems we're decanting for the EAC, but I don't know if you'd have us discuss with our teams, Lieutenant.
It's probably a good idea.
Shall we reconvene at a later point today? Or save it
There
for another-
is also, I believe, Lakewell Fort, which is between Flint and Kenville.
Thank you.
It's often raided by the Palvandorians, but
I think it's the
say
lesser of
Kenville down.
In case they are still active. Considering-
Are they a massive food
Goldshore
producer?
has fallen.
Has culture fallen?
Goldshore, I believe, has fallen, yes? Was that not one of our pieces?
believe so.
Gold Shore has fallen.
Yes.
That's
Well,
why I
speaking
said
of
Northern.
Lakewell Fort.
Right.
But it speaks somewhat to where the Rift Beasts may have been, well, to a certain extent, maybe a number, but also may have been thinned prior. They will not fall
I think
without a fight.
Flens will be able to hold, and the fort is separated, sure, but I don't see the purpose of going there when we could go to Riker or Andreas and secure food supply for both Flens and the area in general. Plus secure the area to the north. Sure, if we
There's also
wanted...
a further path
But
of
we
travel.
should still
So
we
if they
should-
need
we should
aid,
still know all of our options.
Of course.
So
I'd like
it
to
looks
There's
like
also
we'll
no
keep
This is going to be a
Andrew,
long
Riker,
campaign.
Kahoa, and
Food
potentially
is going to be a
those
necessity,
people looking
regardless.
at Riker and Andrian.
Right. I suppose... Well, no. We wouldn't be able to... I was going to suggest northwestern Favira, but they're controlled by the Shades at the moment, so there would be no point in... Right. And we're not close enough to Drosa for that to be a matter. I think we're stuck in A6 for now.
I believe it would be
Well,
best if we can ensure that secure settlements can all travel between. This is better than trying to create small pockets across half the world.
Yeah.
The only way we win is through unity.
Agreed.
I agree with starting making bridges between places in that sense. Start from here and start heading west.
Okay.
Go to Kulani as need be.
Alright.
Alright.
Then
Also,
you may all...
It's the final point. Let's also consider these barriers, these first ones we deploy. Kind of all, we'll say front lines. These are all where we're going to be trying to hold any kind of rift beasts or make sure places that stand. If we can secure Riker and they're able to get their own forces to be able to push out to claim more land south. Eventually, once we've secured other locations, made sure places of import are secure, we can also start looking at placing newer front lines. Essentially checkpoints moving closer to rifts.
Right.
So for now, consider them a secure point and a front line as a temporary basis. Later on, they will be a safe haven fallback point if the worst happens.
I'd like to bring something up.
Oh.
Something else. Say Palvandor stops using Rift Beasts against us. The people in charge of them step down or are, removed forcefully or what have you. Is it still on the table to help them?
If General Morgan gets taken out by some overzealous officer, there most certainly will be some sort of civil war to take her position. I do not know if in that chaos we would be able to come in and help anyone. At least not any more than we'd rather help some other places. But I am not against the possibility.
Alright, as long as we can...
If Palvandor
Yeah.
is for a global ceasefire, then I am more than willing to help them.
Understood. And the more influence we have, the more we can push for that neutrality.
It seems
Right,
obvious
that
that they will
is-
not be one of our first several stops in any case.
It is, however, a good
So we
point
have
that you
time
brought.
for this.
Once this eastern side of Essex is both secure from Riftbeast and in an alliance, it might very well, it would definitely force Palvindor for one to retreat from Favira if they want to keep fighting. But it might force them into the table to a ceasefire or some sort.
Very well then.
Palvindor will follow.
And let's not forget, though, well, many of you were very young when the switch happened. Palvindor was not always Palvindor. There's a reason Flint goes from there all the way up to here. It was originally Flint's. Just a militarized section of it meant for fighting Drozen raiders and pushes over to Favira. Or holding off Favira on a few campaigns here. It's very possible there are several noble families who still hold more allegiance to Flint and the throne than the general. So if there is an opportunity for a, we'll say, national ceasefire, they may have some internal push as well. Though they've probably been fairly quiet and biding their time. I doubt the general would take kindly to the internal dissidents.
So then I'm to understand that we are against helping Palvindor, and we are against giving them the schematics to the shield generator until they cease using rift beasts against their people, and their general steps down. Is that what I'm understanding?
That would be a good start, yes.
We can discuss the particulars of that perhaps later.
I just want to make sure I have a Palvindorian on my team. I just want to make sure that things are clear enough.
The other reason to not bother with Palvindor for a bit is, as you've seen, they're able to field most of their soldiers with Avatech. They're already holding their borders very securely, versus EAC, Pendlebury, Flint's, where that is less. So.
I do believe this meeting has gone on quite long enough. Go to your teams, get their thoughts on where we should perhaps go. I will go into the city and start making purchases for supplies, and we will be leaving this evening. This evening I'll hit the bell again for another very short captain's meeting where we can come in, place our votes for where we're going to go. And get out of here.
Understood, ma'am.
Understood, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Before you all go, just remember to take a look at the map so you can give them all the options.
It's killing me. Okay.
That's right, Lefron. Get a very good look at it, Lefron. Very good.
I've memorized it all by now. It's fine. I'm just...
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, go, get out. Out of my office. Sure.
What we discussed the first half while we go scavenge.
Delphine, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you carry that into the the captain's quarters?
Sorry, what?
That. You don't see that, do you?
Oh, sorry, I apologize. Sure.
Let me think about it.
How it goes?
It goes good. Oh, where's... Oh, you're alright. Did they not harm you too much?
Life.
Life. I see.
The quarters would be where we just met at, right, sir?
Into the quarters, just into there.
Meanies. Smart.
Try not to get in too much trouble. Okay? Troy, I'm pretty sure Robert would not have minded giving you a few alchemical spices if you had helped him.
Wonder what happened.
Stick in bigger numbers to ensure that it doesn't happen again, okay? They're just trying to make sure you don't do anything that might. Some of them have different tactics of doing things, and I do not agree with all of them, but they are just trying to make sure that you don't cause too much trouble.
They were talking about first. I know we're waiting a lot, but you saw how long that meeting was. It was important.
We're deciding where we're going to next. We're leaving tonight.
Oh. He brings out a golden lug nugget.
We're meeting
It's
in
a
the kitchen.
gift.
For the dining area.
You also get rewarded for good behavior. That will be yours. It is yours.
How big is it?
It's about the size of your paw.
Okay.
Do you like it? Good.
Oh, I guess we could.
That will be your first step into better behavior. It is fine to have fun and all. Just make sure you balance it with a good amount of good. Good. Alright. Have a good day.
Professor Monty?
Yes.
I believe I got told that you were in contact with a certain entity, golden and round.
Yes.
Had a dream. I will require your assistance as well as all of the other ones. It's imperative that we do it right now before we leave. I need Talia, I need Sunny, I need Celine, and whoever else had the thing.
Do you know where any of them are? I seem to have lost them.
Yes, Talia is over there finishing a conversation and then send Celine to gather the other ones.
Okay. So you just need me to catch Talia, or will you do that?
No, I already told her she's finishing a conversation.
Where is
After
this
that,
meeting?
we depart to the Grove.
Ah, the Grove. I might go there ahead of time then.
I would prefer to wait before and I tell everybody what this is about, and then we just go together.
Understood.
Captain.
Hey, just let me know when that is done. You know, whatever that is, seems super important. So whenever that's done, I need Tara to meet me. Just kind of, I think I'll have to meet.
Do what you need to do.
Do you need something?
We'll be quick.
Never mind.
About our next
There we go. So let me see what happens. Because it seems like.
Like I said before, the same thing goes for you, Thana. They're going to the Grove about some dream stuff. But once that's done, we'll be meeting up there by the benches to talk about.
Hmm? Yes?
You were there during the meeting, right?
Yes.
Anything we need to know about?
Just sort of future moves on where we should go next in terms of the aid we can provide.
Guessing it has to do with the barrier.
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
What was what he was saying about the golden thing?
Oh, I gave him a golden lug nugget. I was just trying to compliment him on good behavior rather than stealing alchemical ingredients.
No, not the Ferrari. A student was saying about the golden thing.
Oh, there was a golden chest. There was a chest full of gold coins just sitting there pretty, and I asked LaFon to bring it into the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Yes. I'm surprised it stood out there for so long.
When Captain Pike
Doesn't seem like much value to me anyway.
Oh, well, I was...
Someone who doesn't need them?
We apparently never spent a single coin the entire time that we were... that the entire Rosewood Institute happened, so we were sitting pretty on quite a few chests of gold. And therefore, we were just sort of taking them into account now, seeing that we no longer, I suppose, were a more mobile sort of aspect. So... that's why it was kind of sitting there. Gallup threw it into my hands. I can't carry a chest full of gold. It weighs more than I do, and so I told LaFawn to bring it in.
Keep it around if we're not going to use it.
We are planning on using
Seems
it
like
now.
it is, if you ask me. Oh.
We just never had.
Coins can always come in handy.
We just never had a reason to use it because we were so self-sufficient. Anything we ever needed, we just got it ourselves. So we just kind of piled.
Yeah. That sounds like some drama going up there.
There's always that going on here. That is one resource that we are never just scarce on. It's just kind of what happens when you put
drama.
Yes, that's kind of what happens when you put a bunch of people into a very enclosed space and just tell them to get along. It's just not going to happen.
You never,
Yes.
tried to go for a stroll and had to turn around because there was 2 people having drama.
You need help.
Purple. 8 purple.
8 purple, 8
What?
purple.
Shitty water. 8 purple.
What?
Could you
do it again?
Could you go solve that, please?
I didn't give him.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
as in,
fine.
like, he may have eaten something that off the ground. Maybe a purple moldy thing?
Robert. Purple. 8 purple.
Purple orb, light.
think that's the
Purple orb,
fourth
light.
time now.
Purple.
Oh, they ate the purple orb. That... in that case, I don't think you could do anything about it. You'll just have to deal with the consequences yourself for being stupid.
Wanna eat purple.
Feel good.
Good.
So if you touch the gold one, is it bad?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, they're going to... One of them is going to try to eat it, so you tell... You keep... They are now experimenting in your stead. They have eaten the purple orb, quote unquote. So record and examine the effects of it with this one.
Gorb? Gorb?
You have your work cut out of you, Robert.
I wish you luck, Robert.
Wanna eat orb.
Antidote fix death.
No.
I don't. My antidotes cannot fix magic death.
Yes, you
Wanna eat orb.
You are just to
Hungry.
expect whatever happens to you now.
I am purple.
Something going on up there.
Okay then.
I am purple.
Purple. I'm sure it's
You're just going to keep staring at it.
What do?
You just keep it. It is.
I think it's going dead.
If you like it so much, keep it in your pocket. I don't know. It is good luck and stuff. Maybe you could trade it for something nice. I don't know.
Feel funny.
Bag?
No! Have you not learned a single thing? You son of a...
No, bag.
Bag? Just a bag.
Relapse?
He just... Did they take your bag? We'll just get you a new one. You don't need to buy another bag. It's honestly just a potato sack, just knitted and reconstructed. So, do you want to go do that right now? I could honestly make you a makeshift one right now. Okay, come this way.
Good.
Huh. That's lopsided and it bothers me. Oh. Excuse me.
Was to the outskirts of Beston Bay. There's a keep to the east of it, or west of it, sorry. I believe there might be a bunch of refugees.
What the hell? Why is there just a random pot? Why is there just... I'm not going to question it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Tying the sack together, shaping it. There. Now, is there anything you want to put in that sack that is not alchemical? Yes, you can take a potato or two. It's good to have meat and potatoes. They go well with each other. In the bag. Don't just keep it out. Unless you plan on eating it now. Thank you. Did I hear Amma? There you are.
EAC, we're probably going to square up with Rifties pretty constantly. Things are going to be real unstable. Kalani.
Yes.
I don't really know much about.
What to do?
I was going over some, I guess, strategic meeting of some kind.
True, but it's the place that needs help the least is the issue.
Me needs ask.
That's true.
Comes.
Okay then.
Private.
Okay.
Puppy can come too.
What's happening?
Okay.
While best.
Right next to the swimming pool, so.
Go there, maybe. Private.
No. Where is it? Monty. Question.
Oh, give me 1 second, Amma. Yes.
Moment. There's a little bit of confusion. We're talking about like leaving today, or how we're like leaving tonight, or not leaving tonight, but how the captains are deciding where we're going. Are we going to set up generators? I thought we didn't have any more.
Don't.
But we don't. Okay.
In the time that I believe we could travel, we plan on setting it all up, sort of expediting it.
I suppose the main goal was to scout the land and area and make room for us to. Yeah, it's not. Like I said, it wasn't exactly. The plan is to eventually set up the generators, but for now, we're simply scouting and understanding the lands before we continue to do so. It's mainly the plan of exactly where we're going that we're discussing, or at least it's been discussed.
I mean, like I said, if we're gonna go help Beston Bay, this would be the time. Like, go see if we can save anyone there.
I'm
see if there's any survivors.
Am I not mistaken to believe that we already have? We're all going to send out teams to Beston to try to find some aid, or
I'm unsure.
is that what we're still
I walked in the half of that. I was unsure that where the meeting was being held. But everyone seems to be sort of in agreement of securing some farmlands. Because, well, a sort of Rift Beast siege or even siege against people won't do shit unless there's provisions.
Well, we should get on another island, right? Because, like, just the way I'm thinking about it, Rift Beasts, if we're on mainland, seems to just come from all over the place.
Well, if there's anything to learn from the last experience of being on the island, it'll be a hasteful and stressful evacuation rather than just moving out of the land area. We'll be landlocked. Granted, we have an airship.
Yeah, we have an airship now.
Comes an issue that if our airship doesn't work, then we're in the same situation we were just in.
I mean, what's better, having to defend ourselves against potentially hordes of Rift Beasts, or have to potentially face another rift opening up on the place we're staying at, and then
that's
having
the
to
benefit
leave
of the
forever?
generators. That's why we can set up on land, or I suppose more land surrounding areas. We're supposed to keep the beasts out, at least as long as we maintain them. I hope I'm getting that right, though. That's procreation, so...
Yes,
I
it
don't
is,
wanna
it
speak
is
on
meant
its
for the
behalf.
beasts. The sort of thing, if we want to gain another island, I don't think it is the airship or the boat that is the problem, but we scrambled when we were leaving the island, regardless if it was airship or boat. It'll happen again.
Yeah.
And you all know how that happened. We accidentally left Mordred. And the same thing happened when we were in Kenvale. We accidentally left Emma. On the mainland, at least, there's some places to run.
I guess it means that if they have places to go, but yeah.
Of course, that is to be considered, but I don't mean to derail this, but I do have someone waiting for me to conversate soon.
As do I.
Sure.
I will be on my way then.
Alright. Is the LeBron, is the meeting tonight for
Weird.
What?
Weird.
What?
Weird.
What? I'll be right to the floppy. Oh!
Quick!
Go.
No. What? Bad, man?
It's they just have to power through it. They honestly just have to power through it. There's not much we can do. We can't apply healing. Lieutenant, are you sound?
No. Don't sit that far.
Purple. Lieutenant?
Yeah, no.
Let's.
No kill?
Okay.
No.
We need to get you to Owen.
I'm ready to stop enemy.
Be careful behind you, Monty.
Lieutenant, let's just get you out of here. It seems to be very prominent in this area. You see what it does to you.
Okay.
Come.
Intervention. Do not eat weird floating O's.
No.
I'm lucky. Not
In case we don't, because it's agreed for that, but...
Has anyone been able to do anything for you?
Like 10 gold total.
No, no one's been able to do it.
Damn it.
I put 4 on.
Apologies.
I had some.
I was going to inquire, would I be allowed to bring my lieutenants for the meeting? You had some...
Sorry, it's a lot. I was pulled aside for a lot. What did you need to talk about?
Me want to ask if students know.
Thank you. I feel he'll probably be able to word his thought process more.
If you wish to tell, then that is yours to tell. I understand if you have your own feelings about it. I have my own feelings as well. That is just my feelings, and I do not wish to inflict them upon you.
I'm gonna do the thing in like the next 10 minutes or so. So if you can go to the grove. If you
Monty,
don't come to murder, she can.
come speak private.
Of course.
Amaterasu needs scold you.
Once we do that, then I'll talk to the station.
Oh, I'm not
He
being
comes
nice.
too.
Okay.
Monty.
Yes.
Amaterasu knows that many not like Monty and Amaterasu too.
Yes.
But some love Monty. Deep friend. And
Me go this private.
It is quite fine, Floppy.
Okay.
It is really okay. I know, Matarasu.
No, you not knows. Once the ship goes brrr, and goes. Once ship goes brrr, you watch ship and never says goodbyes. What if time go? You not like never says goodbyes.
I'm already set on what I want to do. That I want to stay. Yes, Emma.
Where is this update? He's looking for you.
Let us walk and talk, Emma. We will lag behind them and we'll have our talk. Thank you, Emma.
Thanks you.
Oh, what?
Oh, there's
Monty.
Yes, I'm here. Shall we going now?
I'll search the other scene. Get people outside. Alright. Once you do a quick run around and we'll gather up in front of the ship.
Okay. Yes.
And look the lower floors.
That is what I'll do then.
So, you want to see the new architecture?
Yes. What?
Materasu lost owner before. Not able. Not Ken. Not Ken. Say goodbyes. Regrets. Not able. Not Ken. You can. Why?
Is this something you need, Captain Yule?
I just wanted to ask, Professor, do you intend to stay? Still, like you said.
Yes. I have not changed my mind.
I am sorry to hear that. I think we can do it to create another one of those shields.
I know you all can do it.
Thank you, sir. I do hope to catch you before we leave.
There will most likely be a sort of ceremony when you all leave. We will most likely be there, waving goodbye, that whole cliche thing.
Huh? What?
Orb 2? Let Pippin get lost. I shall see you.
Where?
Orb 2?
I have already made peace with wanting to stay. I don't want their sad faces to change my mind.
Monty. Me not angry or sad because you decide stay. Me sad because maybe you miss opportunity.
They're coming. Again, we will lag behind and talk.
Quite early. Okay.
Sorry for the incredible amounts of delays.
Alright, only people
anyone-
that had contact or dreams of with the golden orbs have to come with us.
Those are two separate statements. Whereas
I literally said
second orb.
got in contact or had dreams.
or okay, well that's okay.
8 orb.
The purple one, though.
I mean, other people have
The golden ones, not the purple ones.
We're fine.
We're fine.
If you're not getting,
I'm assuming
if you're not getting contact,
no, he
No,
he is getting
did.
others who are not yet here.
Sneak.
oh, alright.
Say it. I was gonna say,
We
no, he's
touched
100% had contact with it. He absorbed the flower and everything.
Orb.
A number of us had other interactions, and Jill as well, for example. But actually, Arcturus too. But
Gotta find.
but Arcturus was there when you said it, so if he wanted to be here, he'd be here.
But he didn't want to come, so I think that's everyone.
This is basically probably the most we're gonna get.
Arcturus is coming.
There were others as well.
Well, we will get told if we're missing one. So,
Alright.
shall we get going?
Well, hopefully, if we'll be able to know.
We follows from far.
Yes.
Where are we going? Also, I guess
grove,
Angeal
I
is
guess.
not here. What a glam.
Oh, well then, I'll go get Barrett then. I'll meet you there.
Angeal, I said Angeal. Angeal.
Where you guys going?
Angeal.
You in jail too?
Going on a specific.
I don't know how much to do. I just said Angeal.
Just come, Sunny, come.
Where you guys going? Oh, but I mean, if she finds Angeal, I mean.
He's at the
Oh, I
bow
didn't
of the ship.
Yeah. Is everyone here gathering at the
Okay,
grove?
well, you can go get
Not
him.
everybody, just
No, no, it's all right.
the direct amount of people
Angel.
that I got told.
Okay, Angel. Okay.
Where are you guys going?
The grove?
The same place.
The other group. I was told there was another group going somewhere. I don't know who's in the other group.
No, it's just the same group.
Oh,
have
so
you
everybody's
been
going to the
in
same
contact
place.
with-
Okay.
Let's go.
Orb.
I don't know.
Orb. Just keep walking.
Orb.
Alright.
Where's the orb?
Have the Ferrari got in contact with the orbs?
No.
I don't know.
Where are the
Good luck
alright?
stopping them.
Hold on a second.
No, Mertesh shouldn't be here either. I don't think.
Great. I need to talk to the gold one.
He's not one who has interacted with the Golden Orb. I don't
God.
believe.
We got told
Who,
that
me?
only people that have interacted with the golden orb and
I have.
should come.
Have you had one of the
Alright.
dreams?
Have you had any dreams?
I had the
Not one of the
purple
dreams.
orb dream. But I spoke to the golden orb and it went inside me a couple nights ago.
Did you had any dreams after that? A worm dream?
Not quite. But I've still interacted with the golden orb. I know about the golden orb. And
I don't know what the request was. It's Varys' call. I don't.
Have you had interacted with the purple orb?
I've interacted with both. I've spoken to both.
Monty.
Have you touched any or the other?
When
No.
when
When we're out of earshot.
okay. Now?
Yes. Yes, my point still stands.
When old owner died. When old owner died. Burnt down. Not chance say bye. Not chance say love.
That is
And-
different. These people will still be alive. I don't doubt I will see them again. I don't doubt.
No allow eat orb.
Yes, don't eat it, please.
No, it.
No. Don't need orb. Monty, do you know what's going on?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm just going along for it. You know where they're going?
Grove.
They're getting ahead. Oh, everybody's going to the grove, even the orb people.
Yes, that is where all of the people ahead of us is going.
Well, Pippin was going to the grove to do spirit stuff, they said, and they invited me and Gello to come.
Understood. Then go on ahead.
You too?
Oh.
Me not want you to be sad.
I won't. I promise you.
You sure? Not regret?
I'm sure.
Monty, is this orb important?
I don't know, but I met the requirements, so I'm coming along.
Me not had a dream.
No, but we are walking and talking, and you want to talk, so therefore you are by exception coming with.
Good, because me not done with my talk.
Good. Then keep on talking my ears off, please. It makes the walk a little more enjoyable.
But like looks in front. Looks at Sunny. Looks at Sunny. What if miss? And see line 2. What if miss? What if goodbyes not helps you, but them?
They will have to get over it. They have a greater job to do than just be sad that I'm not around anymore.
You not listen. You are important for others.
I know that.
Inspire them. Change better.
I know that.
Out of the way.
Let's. Young Earl, what is going on? What is going on?
Pippin wanted to do something at the Grove. I'm not sure what.
And
Asked Aqua to accompany him.
damn it, we did not want to make a day out of this.
What's the matter?
It was just for those that interacted with the gold orb, apparently. So, why is your teammate self-inflicting himself upon it?
I think whatever Pippin intended to do might not have been whatever it is you're mentioning.
Understood.
He brought it up quite early this morning, while we were eating breakfast. Something he seemed to intend on doing.
Then I would.
It's just unfortunate timing.
Then I would advise perhaps going there to be able to give the captain's orders if anything goes awry.
You expect something to go awry?
Well, your teammate just bum rushed my Ferrari quite aggressively, so I don't think he has the best of intentions. So please,
No,
again.
I told him to double time it because we were falling behind. My apologies if that meant he ran through your companion.
He knows about it anyway. You could talk about it openly, Amaterasu.
Good, because me not done yelling.
I know.
What if you regret? What if you're this important? Important! Last day you sees. What if next mission friend dies? You never says goodbye. You regrets then.
I will let them know when the ship is departing. I will make sure that they see me then and there.
Not enough. What if one private word together? Important heart connection.
There won't be enough time for that for everyone. I don't know who's on that list, who holds me near and dear. They will all want a word, and I am sure it will be elongated and tedious. It is better just to know that they will miss me right then and there. Give them the least amount of time to say their goodbyes. Only a goodbye.
Silly! You taught Amaterasu. You make sacrifice for loved ones. Now you not make sacrifice? Yes, tedious. Yes, hard. Never asked to do simple.
God damn it. When did you get so smart to use my own words against me?
Always used your words against you.
Yoel, if this is not your cup of tea, you're more than welcome to walk ahead. No, I do not. I did not plan on telling.
knows and not willing to know. Regrets not saying goodbye.
Okay, we are coming in contact. Keep quiet.
Okay.
They finally put something a little proper. There was, for the longest time, this...
What happens to water? Oh, water there?
Yes, it is there. It is just a trick of the eye.
Okay, water weird. Monty,
Yes.
me, still exercise. What Ilya Rosewood say?
Tell you what, if you want to tell your friends that you are staying with me, then I'm pretty sure they'll put two and two together and come to me. I will let you decide who I
Okay.
talk to. I'm not going to stop you from talking to them. I'm just not looking for it. But I'm not going to avoid it
Okay.
either.
Good. Good.
Over that wall is completely fine.
Now there's that happening over there, by the way.
Ah, but
Yes, well,
those
we
are Kier's things. Don't worry about it.
We could go to the shrine if you prefer. It doesn't really need to be
No,
here.
no, we were told,
Well,
we were
I
told to be
got in
here, right?
contact with your here. I got in contact with your here, so I thought it will be better. Alright, everybody.
Sunny.
If you can please leave your weapons at the entrance, I will explain everything that has come to whatever this is.
Can someone take my weapon? My hands are gonna...
Branch head friend, I have a question.
1 second.
Matarasu, come this way, please.
Alright, excuse me. You
Matarasu,
two,
what is your
can
question?
you come over here?
Is that the dad of Branch Head? Looks similar.
No.
That's a servant.
Oh.
It is, but
Oh.
the
Okay, so
people that have
thanks, yeah.
gotten in contact with the golden orb, either by touching or them going inside of them, please take a step forward and come over here. The rest, if possible, take a step back and line up over there.
The golden orb should have...
If you had one of the
been a better
dreams-
messenger.
Sunny, that includes you.
Probably,
Go
but
for it.
alas,
Crimson.
here we are.
You're here.
Those who haven't
Well,
had contact with the golden orb physically or by dreams, if you can stay there for a second, that would be very much appreciated.
Playing that golden orb?
Very well. Oh shit. Yeah, that one.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Alright, the ones I have had contact, come with me.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm sure Kier wants more.
did me has contact?
Yes.
How you doing, Professor?
Ringyogi. Thank you for welcoming us into your realm. Minus tower. Are you aware of
Thank you.
the golden orbs?
It would be great. Yeah.
Got in contact with one of them not long ago here.
To be
Told me
fair,
to bring the people that gave dreams to.
I think
got in
she
contact.
favors you the most.
So I brought these people. are other people that are unsure about it, so maybe either you or the orb can tell us who are the ones to be here.
Thank you, Rosewood. Varus believes that a number of those here were requested. There are a number of others who have joined as well. Is their presence offensive?
That's a no.
That's a specific question.
They may join this
The red
conversation.
flash is for no. Do you wish to participate in this?
Oh, just walk over there.
What?
I waved.
Later!
I don't know what to tell you.
I believe I may have other matters to attend to. But I will watch.
Hello, noble spirit.
Hi, friend.
Those who have had contact with it before and had dreams, maybe come forward and place your hand over it.
Oh.
What?
Why?
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 This has a section, a part of it going into you. Maybe needs it back. We are the
That's
catalyst
nice, I
to
see. Okay.
put it back together.
Sure,
Is that
Varus.
something you have? Is this a guess that you are making arbitrarily, or do you have reason to believe this?
It's a guess. Do you have a better idea?
Well, it brought
The
us
golden
here. It
arm.
might want something to do with us.
It can kind of speak for itself.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting at. But it's faster to ask him questions about what he has spoken with it about than to ask all of the. It doesn't matter.
Are parts of you inside the people person? Do you require it back?
Do you have particular business with us, or is this a I suppose I'm not going to ask an or. No.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, here we are.
All of you are welcome to ask.
Is the world imbalanced? No.
Yes?
If it is both, then it is maybe.
Yes.
Did you misunderstand
Think
the
it's
question?
yes.
Double yes.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Is there more divine in the world representing this imbalance?
No and yes.
They don't
No?
know.
And no.
Yes. Do you need us to follow you?
Let it do its thing. It is.
There.
Do you need us to move, or?
Oh, it might have just centered itself so that we could all watch it.
Do you require some of them to come closer?
I think it moved there so that we weren't blocking the view to the rest of them.
Oh, fair enough.
Very considerate.
Take care.
explains it.
Think you will come back in a
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Got their
Sulkin.
business. They've got their
This is
business.
Sulkin. Let him be.
What happened?
This is between Kira and Pip.
Still wanna be there for him. And he
There will
invited
be
me.
time enough for that, I'm sure.
Well,
If you've been
we step
invited,
in,
then
it will be hard to step back out. Ask again. Are you certain?
Oh, I see.
Been working here, so it was about time. Give it time.
Let him make his choice, Silence.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I'm kind of fuzzy.
Once you step in, we may not be able to step back out. What?
Okay. Just give me a second, okay?
Take your time.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back though at some point maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the matron. I'll miss you guys though.
Did you know
I
about
will
this?
be. I'm always safe. I'm sorry, I kept it a secret. I'm not really good at goodbyes. I'm sorry, Captain.
It's going alright.
I'm sorry, but I gotta see my mom.
No, of course. Important to you. You have to go.
But I'll definitely come back. At least someday. I'll bring her with me. Of course, I promise. Besides, I'll be able to watch you guys. Probably. Maybe. I actually don't know how that one works. I'll always be cheering you guys on. be too far away.
I know.
Here. This one is a lilac. It's actually one of my favorite flowers. They're really popular with butterflies. So every time you see a butterfly, that's me saying hello. I'll give you guys some too. Here you go.
Thank you, Pippin.
And I'll give you guys some seeds too. Here. You can plant them.
Sure.
Goodbye, Pippin.
Yeah. I won't be too far away though. Okay?
What happens if we need more King's Moss? You think you'll be able to help out with that somehow? That's...
She'll understand. Remember, when you harvest it, you have to make sure to water it for 2 days. 2.
You got it.
Forget it.
I'll see you when you're back.
See you later.
I'll be around.
Take care and keep working it.
Yeah.
He was going about Archer.
You're doing great. Look at this place. It's so pretty.
Hello.
I'm ready.
Oh my god. That's a... Whoa.
This is the entryway.
Thank you for all your help.
Goodbye, ally.
So I just walk in or touch it?
Once you touch it, you'll stop being true.
Alright.
Nice travels, Pippin.
They left one of them behind.
Suppose we see something new every day.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be back.
Didn't even know that
Said
was
he would.
something someone could even do.
This is what smells.
I'm
It's secret.
Yes, Barrett.
a very boring day, is it?
I'm still steadfast on my decision.
Me not think it's smart, but respect, understand. So not convinces you.
And I will not choose to convince you otherwise either.
Me needs continue says goodbyes, but before I goes, what happens to Golden Orb?
She is everywhere.
Okay. Meets you later. Now need to go back to ship and says bye to Special.
I can wait here.
No needs to wait here. It's gonna be long talks, like you said.
Yes, but they won't leave without all their students either. Might as well.
Okay. Sees you later, then.
Nice. Is there anyone you plan on speaking to?
Yes. Let's go over.
Hmm.
Are you sure?
Terrence and Philip. Nothing. Don't mind me. I'm seeing things.
Voices. Me plans speak to.
Me also sees things.
Me plans to speak to Sea Line and to Woof Woof.
They're all over there.
To and important speak to Moth too. Sana.
Well, I suppose we can get two birds, one stone if we stay here.
Okay. Me speaks to Woof Woof now.
Get both of them, Wolf Wolf and Saline. Why not?
Yes.
Just like how he find his way there. He'll find his way back.
Wait. Me speak. Very important.
Is everything okay?
Don't forget Saline is right there.
Yes.
Get her too.
Right. And
what?
Remember before when song made sad?
Yes.
The song said goodbye, Rosewood grounds.
You might not want to do it here. Please don't make a scene out of it.
Oh, okay.
Time and
Go
place.
there. Private.
You want to tell him something if he has something to say.
Okay.
Here can serve as a messenger. He'll tell me and convey the message to you. And if you need to tell him something, you let me know. But I assure you he's safe. And he will come back.
The heck? What is that on that rock?
Got enough energy to roam around, huh? Barry, can I ask you a question? How did you become a seer again?
I got bark shoving into my eye. And here a fiber. So I became his seer. Here. Not that I had much of a choice. It was either stay blind or I guess it was just work for her in a way, and a perk of working for her is enough. Yeah, it's necessary to be able to spirit another. Why?
Think about Pippin and think about Kingsley got me thinking maybe I should be a seer, but I'm not sure if I can anymore. We're leaving at evening.
Perhaps start moving. Sun's going down pretty fast. Maybe leaving from before then.
Well, you can be a seer, not necessarily a seer. It's find a spirit that is willing to make a pact with you, to be able to see into the spirit of them. We'll be back.
Don't forget, Monty, we're deploying sometime tonight. The sun's going down fast.
I will let them know. Do not worry.
Maybe.
Yeah, you don't need to have bark shove into your eyes. You can just make a pledge and do it the more common way. Well, if you want to, you can always ask about it. I'm not sure. That's probably another way to do it.
We'll just have to wait and see then. Alright, we got packing to do. Better head out.
Hello, little friend. Wouldn't it be the first time I've seen one of your kind? Take good care of Kira, if you can. I'll be around though. I suppose I'll be seeing a lot of you from now on.
So how long were you planning on keeping that a secret?
For as long as I could have.
I suppose it became that much more important then that you had me and Yorl learn everything, because we weren't going to have you the backest on it anymore. At least not directly.
Yes. It would made it more convenient that it was commanded of me.
You know, I would have done it even if that wasn't in order. Especially after seeing now what it's actually done. Actually worked. But I also kind of picked up on the fact that I'm pretty sure only both of us have one half of the whole.
Yep.
Would you prefer it stays that way?
Yes.
Okay.
I want you to think of it as...
Gonna have to
something can only become something to be through unity and working together. You must bridge those gaps.
It's gonna be a lot more difficult without the best Aver technician I know watching over.
I suppose, yes, it would be harder without you.
Come on. You and I know fully well there are far better people among the cadets than myself.
You worked on the airship. You worked on the barrier. And now you know how to make an essence extractor.
And all of that was only because of the fact that you were standing behind me, pretty much guiding my arm to some degree. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff before effectively getting, well, the quickest and most unorthodox crash course in the subject possible.
You know, a precursor always wants their student to surpass them. And I think you have what it takes. I want you to be better than me. I want you to help this world in ways I cannot do. You've done all this in a matter of weeks that took me months upon years. And you've gained the knack for it. And you've surpassed my expectation.
It's only possible because of your help. If I didn't have that, I don't think I would have had any chance of remotely grasping it that quickly. Given that it is one half of the key to seeing this become the normal for all the places that still stand. I want to make sure that they get that chance the same way Norandel has.
That's almost my name.
Almost. Working on it.
That is why it has to be you.
What do you mean?
Do you plan on letting the others know? I feel like they'd be quite upset if you didn't let them know that whatever interaction they had with you is going to be their last for foreseeable future.
Some already know. And I judging... But
man.
Well, trust me.
I'm going to miss you too.
This is one kind of surprise that I think you may want to forego.
Who said you could leave?
I'm sorry. Someone has to stay here to ensure the shield generator is safe. That Norndal will be safe. Otherwise, students might not want to leave.
Dang it.
There is
I bet you're right.
reasons upon reasons that I will stay here for my own benefit, your benefit, and for the rest of the world.
Man, I'm just getting hit with a lot of it today, aren't I?
You are. I think we all are.
Pippin left, now you're leaving. You're taking my favorite with you.
I will still be here. Maybe someday you or Rosewood can visit, and I will still be here.
Of course. Better be. I won't forget
Well,
you if you're not here.
hopefully by the next time you see me, maybe I'll have figured out this a little bit. Already got a little bit of the way there. For help, but maybe I'll be able to get it with my own two hands. Maybe I'll actually know what this hand used to look like again.
Me goes to say goodbye to more.
Okay.
See you later.
Yes.
You're staying here?
Yes.
I mean, she's the only one that knows how to make those shields.
Nope. I made sure Celine, you all know that. And the rest of the people who worked on the Aethertech barrier.
Oh.
Well, the shield has a far bit more people. We're probably going to have some kind of backup measure in the event something happens to me or Yorl, seeing as we need both of us in order to finish it.
Then you better both stay alive.
Well, I have no plans on dying, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the world has those same goals for me.
Then pick.
I'll try my best.
Then pick a predecessor. I'm sure you will pick the right one.
Him and I are going to have a long talk about that, given that how it's circumstantially worked out, but I think we should probably start heading back, lest somebody comes running thinking that we're in trouble because we haven't shown up yet.
Does Varys plan on staying?
You coming back to the ship, dear?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
To task care of the grove. I think Kir is not here anymore, but still remains.
Everyone is making their decisions. I will leave it up to you, then, to watch over this. I will watch Norndal, then.
No. Want to go with Rosewood and on helping people, but
All I have, I owe it to Kir. This was her last resting place. She's not here anymore. Someone needs to take care of it for when she's back. She's back.
I'll leave it to you then.
I was never a good asset to Rosewood anyways.
Don't think like that. You kept people alive.
You did a lot for a lot of people. Don't sell yourself short just because you're frustrated that you feel like you didn't do enough.
The dump I called home for a bit. I am going to miss it. Without them, I don't think I would have called it home.
What? Oh, so defending this. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you want. Wait.
Thank you. So speak
Monty.
Hello.
Oh, Monty. Amma said you stay. So, need to say bye bye.
Yes. You're one of the few I'm going to miss. take care of the other frolics for me, make sure they don't get in too much trouble. But also, don't forget to have fun. I'm glad.
Take care, Anna. Take care, Sloppy.
Of course. And if Rosewood ever gets too much for you, you're more than welcome to come along. By the time we see each other again, I'm sure I'll be a noble.
Fancy.
What's that? Calls back to me.
Shitty water.
The shittiest.
Professor.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I was just going to inquire if you're alright.
I am quite alright.
Where's he flying?
I'm fine. I was just merely making my trip back.
What?
Huh?
Good to see you again.
You as well.
Monty.
Yes.
Bug fix lobotomy.
Bug. Understood.
Bug.
Bugs.
Bug.
Thana.
Bug.
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 No, just people I need to speak to.
Oh, forgive me. Sorry, I did not know you were running around. Oh my goodness.
Bug fix lobotomy. Oh, bug.
Oh, this that one.
Oh.
Fix lobotomy.
Now, have you talked to Yoro yet?
I believe so. I have. Why? Did he want to speak to me about something?
Yes, he said he wanted to talk to you 5 minutes ago. Unless you talked to him when I was on the upper decks, then I'm not too sure.
He surely saw me. If he wanted to talk to me, he could have walked up to me. So I'm pretty sure maybe not anymore.
That's a bit strange, I guess. Well, either way, there's a trolley downstairs. I can't really help him out.
Understood. Where is he? Who are they?
Lobotomy?
Yes.
Lobotomy gone.
Oh. Hello? Nope.
Uh-oh.
Maybe here?
Lobotomy.
Oh, there you are.
There.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, that's all he wants. You'll be next in the pot.
What happened with that one?
Hot.
Threatened captain.
Threatened captain? The purple, that one. Pumpkin patch, you mean?
Green.
Was that today or was that a long time ago?
Today.
Hmm.
Tell Tell Lieutenant already.
What did Lieutenant do?
Disarm.
Good.
Just cleaned!
Oh.
Just cleaned! Just cleaned!
Are you... they threatened this one?
Threaten.
Oh, patch.
Just cleaned!
You don't need to clean today. Take a break. You did good today.
Sponge cake.
Rest.
Lobotomy.
I believe...
No tongue!
I believe...
No tongue!
I believe we are all getting ready to sort of depart from Norndale. Let us be at the front gate. I mean the front door.
Yes.
Hold on.
Ride.
You're there for Ollie.
Where is he?
Yes?
Just saying hello.
Oh. I believe we're gathering in front of... I believe we're gathering in the front gate.
Bug. Who's in any of Ignis? Oh, greetings. Hello.
Bug.
Bug.
Look. Bug look for you.
This one? The Mordred?
Good luck on whatever.
Hey, Riley!
Next.
What? Rainbows and heroics. That's the cat in here.
Make sure you take care of Monty.
Promises. That's why Amaterasu stays still.
The cost to save such a...
What did they take?
In the farm that they took. The head is cut off and some of the feathers are missing, but they put it back. Just wanted to let you know. They're also going to break into houses, but I don't know if they did or not.
We'll keep an eye out.
I'll have to tell the fireman about that one.
Don't have too much fun without us.
We'll worry about that after.
We'll meet again.
I know.
Yeah.
It's alright, Alonia.
Go on. Save the world for all of us.
Of course. Oh, did we see that, boy, Eli?
Safe travels.
Tell him
Save
I'll miss
others,
him,
like
okay?
you did here.
Of course.
Are you staying behind, Professor?
Yes.
Very well then. Take care.
You as well.
Cutting off the head of a chicken, though. Isn't that a little strange?
It is. It's something that we should deal with afterwards. See them off first, then we can be serious.
You best get on. They'll be leaving soon.
Hugs? Hugs? Hugs?
Unless you plan on staying.
Right. You have a mission. What's down?
Mission.
Take care of it.
I do hope we'll be able to see it.
And if I find any...
I'll miss you too.
Leave a note. I'm making sure we
Mm.
stay up for you.
Yes! Fun! Thanks, you. Goodbyes.
Hope we have a good one.
Hope you too as well.
Captain, any
I hope
second
you remember
thoughts?
the good
Monty.
pumpkin patch times.
I will. I can't forget them.
Captain Murphy,
Monty.
you have any second thoughts about the offer?
Mm.
Doesn't look like you heard.
One more for travel.
Of course.
Buddy. Mm.
That's how much I'd respond, but...
Not forever. Never forever.
Be safe.
Goodbye.
I haven't seen EP all day.
And so,
Can you do one last favor?
come to this.
When you go, be up there. And
It's been a pleasure to get to know you, Monty, and I'm sorry for having doubts at first.
No, it is quite alright. I doubted myself as well.
Too busy with
Well,
Monty.
with your prototype going off as well as you did, I think you need to reevaluate that little thesis of yours.
That's no longer my thing, is it?
I'm sure it won't be as grand as what the students could come up with. It's a prototype after all.
Can't believe you guys decided to promote me.
Goodbye, Virali Dad.
Even if you're not with us, you're still a member of Rosewood through and through.
I guess.
I might want to ask the Dick more about
You've done great things here, Monty. Don't forget
Happy
that.
to have someone else on the
And
same
you all will do greater.
Doesn't feel like it yet.
Hmm.
Still feels like I'm the same surgeon as before.
Bye.
It won't for a
Right.
while. But then
And
Take care of them.
I'll try to send you a raven every now and again to see if I've made progress.
Goodbye, Mobile Monty.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure meeting you.
Same to you as well, Fauna.
You see brighter star. Amaterasu wishes.
Keep protected. We'll be back.
Of course.
To visit.
Ah,
Oh, I'll definitely be coming back to visit.
woman.
Good. I'll treat you then.
Eh. Not
At that point, I'll be treating you. Working to get my allowances and such in order.
3 minutes.
Then I hope to.
To run.
Then I hope to
Handle yourselves until we
sort of
eventually come back, whenever that is.
make a competitive bet out of it. Who will be the one that treats?
Alright.
Oh, if you can get top dollar.
Bye, you little guy. I'm sure they've worked out
Oh, a challenge. I accept.
But you guys did tie each
Your brains versus my stuff.
She already told me.
Right, how about I get going?
I assume
Goodbye. Later, Mom.
Just explain how it works to everyone that needs to know, and then yeah,
Good.
you can power it.
Well,
I will
you
miss
can
you.
make your own choices for reasons
thing
you
running.
Like,
Yes.
He'll be helping us make
you
sure.
want to stay here with Amaterasu and Monty? You
Monty's
can do
not
that.
coming with us. Okay.
Yes.
When are you gonna catch up with us, sir?
All right, good to hear.
I plan on staying
I'll
actually.
make sure he doesn't do anything.
Forever?
What's the word?
Maybe.
Morally questionable. Keep
Why not come with us and help us install the generators everywhere else?
Because the students already, the etheric students already know how to do it. They worked on the airship, they worked on the etheric barrier. They know.
But that's, I mean, yeah, they can, but they're not you, sir.
Thank you. Nice
They
down you,
will.
Floppy.
I have faith.
I hope the rest of your life is, well,
I know,
better
so.
than it was.
Floppy, live floppy.
2-minute warning.
Sir,
Professor Monty, this is very important. I need you every day to feed the cows in the cave.
Very well.
Make sure they're safe. Alright, don't touch the kids, they're poisonous. There's a new kid in there, by the way. The other ones are grown up, but they're still a kid, so be careful. They're poisonous.
Understood.
Alright.
More than all of them.
Stay safe.
Protects all of us.
Don't do anything, you know, morally questionable.
No promises.
We will do our best.
Me, EP. Or sleep.
Okay, I will come find you.
Where you stay.
At the house in front of the etheric barrier for now.
Oh, okay.
You and yours keep yourself safe.
I'm almost out of time. Alright. Yeah.
I am staying to ensure that you don't have to worry about Norendel.
Let's back away so we don't.
Because I know a lot of students were with the Pelvindorian threat.
Yeah.
I need all of you to worry about the objective of Rosewood.
Gross, skinless hand.
You were one of the people I trusted the most with that objective.
I thank you for that.
Save the world. Do what we have to do. Protect people, save people. Above all else, right? I just...
If you're coming with, get on the ship.
I will miss you.
Okay. I miss you too, sir. I'm sure I'll see you again.
You will.
And when this is all over, we can celebrate together. And, yeah, and... we're back. Okay, it's... Yeah.
Could have given us more time. This doesn't
Okay.
feel like a long enough goodbye or anything.
Who's leaving? Paris isn't coming either?
That's a lot of goodbyes. Who else is staying?
Is that Monty?
It's not fair.
Who else is staying?
Great.
Are you not coming with us?
No, I'm sorry, I'm staying.
I knew about that.
That is fair.
Why are people getting off the ship? Get on the ship.
Some people decided to save the fact that they're leaving
We
until
just
now,
wanted
sir.
to say,
Sorry.
we just wanted to say bye. That, yeah. First, Monty, you're coming, right?
Good luck.
I'm not.
Yourself okay?
Fuck. Okay.
Make sure
Oh.
the cows in the cave.
Is that it?
Don't touch the small ones.
Are you
before
saying?
poisoning.
Are you leaving too?
I will miss you.
They really like to be pet.
But I entrust that you will be a good student.
You gonna stay here for
in
now?
etheric research.
I'm not supposed to leave you behind again, sir.
I'll be on the ship until we get out to our destination, but after that, I have some...
You're the best opinion I have on Aethertech.
Okay. Well, get on the ship so I
And I'll
can,
miss you too.
you know, worried right now. I need to know.
You are a good-willed
Do you
boy
believe-
and a bright boy.
All right.
Farewell.
All right. Stay safe.
Professor, I need to know something. I'm sorry it's sudden.
Go on.
Do you believe that those orbs are in some form Aliyah Rosewood?
Job's done. Already promised, Amma. We'll see you then.
I know they are.
Mhm.
At least the gold one. Don't stop believing in her.
No promises.
How do you know?
Leaving Betty's, but
I know.
get on the ship.
You'll just have to believe me and trust me.
You gonna stay here? What's the plan? Quickly give it.
You'll just have to believe me and trust me.
Jackson. Right.
Goodbye,
that makes
sir.
sense.
Monty,
Take care of it.
Amaterasu runs after ship just to say final goodbyes.
Stay on the ground, please. Don't jump. Because I will do
Yes,
the same.
not to jump on ship. Just stay on ground. Me comes back later. Promises.
And as will I too.
Branch friend, want to run with me? We run after ship to say real goodbyes.
You see you soon, Professor Monty.
Yes, you run with me.
Bye, Monty.
Good, me helps you too.
Thank you, sir.
Farewell, Monty.
There he goes.
Thank you all.
Bye, Monty.
Thank you, Monty.
I'll see you
soon, Professor. We'll see you again.
In whatever way I can.
It was good being with all of you.
May your memories of Rosewood last long.
I miss you.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbyes.
Don't do anything I want.
Shitty water. Be well, Monty. I'll make sure it's on.
Hey. Not so bad.
That's a terrible mention. Outside. Hey, you guys are okay?
I'm going to miss you all. Safe journeys.
Oh, shitty water. Shitty water. Slash memory.
I'm okay. I'm okay. How did you even get on that side?
Pure despair jump.
Let us get off before we cause anyone any more worry.
I'll be staying over. I'll be staying over the grove. If I need it, I'll be over there.
I entrust it to you. I look forward to working
I have
with
a
you.
question before
See you
you
around.
go.
Yes.
Was Big Tree Man your dad?
I do not believe that was my dad. No. He looks more like me, but with a beard and no tree parts.
He was not the father. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Neither my mother, in case you're wondering.
Oh. Okay. Yes, me helps when you need. Okay. Monty.
Yes, Amaterasu?
Do we speak to Ilya?
I suppose we can. Hello, Floppy.
Floppies.
Goodbye,
You made good choice.
Heart.
Yes, it definitely was.
Floppy, cook you.
You're going to cook me?
Feel. No. Cook's meal. Floppy like cook.
Good. I don't.
And eats too.
Puppy present. They're going to take a book out of their bag, start flipping through it, and you see pressed and dried out flowers.
My word.
They pull out a red one. Use, have.
Thank you. Things are going to be.
Friend. Monty, friend. Show me kind. Show me free. Floppy free.
Things are going to be different here, and I believe Noradel is going to be start of many new changes, especially being the beacon of hope that it is now.
Hope. Can we name machine?
Let me guess what you want to name it.
Bubble maker.
Future Hope.
Fine. Future Hope.
Future Hope, like old friend. Me talked to you maybe about old friend. Not remembers, but now we have lots time to speak.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, me still has flower you gave me.
Oh.
It's the white flower and puts it in her head.
Good. Looks good.
Let us go into the inner city and see what we can do from here. I've already did collective damages around the city and seeing what we can do in terms of funding the farmers or the builders to reconstruct everything. With the new shield generator, there might be an influx of new people wanting to be safe within against the rifts, so that is already
broken.
Yes, a lot of them are broken. Floppy, which was your previous, owner's home? Was it that one? I'm pretty sure he was one of the...
No, this...
Which one?
How say... How say... Owner here. Owner live here.
Ah, I see. Quite.
Owner... Think important. Not important.
Well then, I suppose with the new renovations and new residential occupant that may be needed here, maybe this is what I'll put my gold into once we have enough.
Oh. Has kitchen and house adjacent also.
I see.
Sounds good. And then, Monty, you remember mushroom bed?
Yes, I totally forgot about
Now
that.
we can get mushroom bed.
There was a big mushroom back at the island where we came from, and I sort of brought it.
Oh.
But I believe it was at the Glen, so perhaps at the Grove they will have one.
Okay, maze. Makes big enough so Floppy fits too. Floppy fits too.
Are you all ready to...
Sky. Pretty.
Pretty.
Are you all ready to start our new day together?
Yes.
Very well.
Can we speak to Elia one last?
Sure. Elia is a good friend of ours.
Okay.
And you can speak too. Me sure Elia would like here.
Come on, don't be shy. You can get on.
Rock, smooth rock. Me sits.
So,
Comes.
the way we start with this ritual is that we just talk about things that... good things that happened.
Yes. You want to start, Monty?
Yes. I suppose it is an odd thing, but... the Ferrari that had an addiction to the alchemical spices. Although it was troublesome, it was fun to deal with it. I hope that one is being taken care of properly. It was nice to see that Sunny and Celine were happy for me. Was sad that I was leaving. It made me feel happy to know someone cared for me that much. I had some good talks. Captain Pumpkin Patch, Takuya, Gillub, Yol. It was nice. That is all I have.
Me turn now. Elia Rosewood. On Amaterasu life, you thought choice and ended up on Rosewood eventually. Now, Amaterasu spread choice to friends and changed not whole world, but one world. Two worlds. Some of people that cared and loved. And never Amaterasu was able to say he was in place called home. And now Amaterasu is home. Thanks you, Elia Rosewoods, for all things. Your turn, Floppies.
Rosewood bring, help save Floppy. Floppy learn. Floppy free. Floppy learn choice. Not need. Not need. Not need old. Ooh, start. Floppy done.
Good, Floppies. Thanks for speaking to friend.
She is a good friend, yes. Well then, let us be on our way. We have a lot of work to do tomorrow, and I expect both of you to be helping me along with it all.
Yes, help.
Good. Then, let us be away.
Floppy gonna get skinny.
Very well then. You're fine the way you are.